I'm going to give you all control over the guy whose name I've entirely forgotten.
Oh, how that?
NPC if I put in.
The zombie guy.
Yeah, zombie guy. What fucking
I've written Halath Gunk down, but I might have written.
I think I've got Halath as well.
Yeah, Halath Garak. Correct?
Oh, Garak, I just put Gunk.
Well, he's kind of gunky. He's kind of dead.
There you go. He now has a nameplate, so you can see who it is.
Amazing.
Which saves me hassle. Cool. If we're roughly ready then, how's that? Last time, you all continued your journey through some of these halls. You fought some manticores. Nichard flew.
Yep.
You found a dead basilisk full of insects and pulled an orb-like item out of it that you don't know what it is yet. You found some very lifelike statues. Very lifelike statues. One of which was covered in a layer of black, shining material that you were fairly sure was somehow dangerous. You found another entranceway to. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, you drove around some other rooms. You found a troll. A troll used to live or lived till he killed it, as well as a room that crushes people, somewhat inconveniently, which you managed to get out of pretty well actually, using a knock spell. Traveling to the south area, you began to explore a very, very clean corridor. You found out the reason why it was clean when Shist walked into a Stylus cube.
Mm-hmm.
An evil Henry Hoover.
An evil Henry Hoover, yes. You were able to battle your way, kill this being, get out quite successfully. As well as this, you encountered a mirror, of which had a wizard pointing at it with a statue of a wizard pointing at it with a wand. You weren't entirely sure what it does, but it's a magical mirror. You did magic. You also used a mask to go through into what appeared to be some sort of small pocket realm where you met a mage who answered questions for you. The last thing you did was headed round into another room.
Mm-hmm.
Where there was a lot of noise, as you can tell. But you discovered two things. One was a man who had been apparently murdered by his friends and left for dead. Happened to be still walking around, maybe alive. Who knows? As well as a fresco map on the wall, which doesn't necessarily denote everything perfectly, but showed the various levels. So there are 23 levels of this place, as well as a few buttons that Shift played with that gave interesting responses, basically saying no. And we left it with Haleth pointing out that the south there is a secret door.
Mm-hmm.
He as well. Yeah, that was where we left it.
So there's a secret door here.
There's a secret door here.
Yeah.
You're also aware there is a door here as well.
Cool. All right then.
Did we try anything last time to open the secret door?
No, we left it as just as the point you found it.
We didn't have to have a long rest, did we?
You have not had a rest yet.
Okay.
It's only been about 12, 13 hours since your last long rest. And long rests, you only really can benefit from a long rest once every 24 hours.
Okay.
So.
Let's go. So this secret door, is it clear of a way to open it, or?
He's pointed to it. You haven't seen it yet. It is still well hidden.
I'll have a look.
Jim, get really close to that wall. Stare it down.
I smush my face up against the wall.
Good boy.
I'm a little dubious. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna always be standing next to
Oh,
this guy.
sorry.
Just so I can hit him.
Okay. Yeah, between Callie doing 3 investigations.
Sorry.
Jim's smushing his face. You do indeed find a little button in the wall. And as you press, the whole section of the wall pushes inwards, then slides off to one side.
Is it the section that I'm pressing my face against?
It is, yeah. You're like, leading you to a tunnel. And it is not quite as grandiose and it's still dwarven, but not quite as nice as the rest of the architecture. But it's clearly built by the dwarves.
Well, what's in the other door? Let's go and have a look. Is the door open?
The door can be opened, yes.
That's never good when the DM says that.
Would you like me to check it for traps first?
Based on that comment from the DM, to be honest,
Hypothetically, yes, the door could be opened.
but that's meta knowledge, so Callie would just open it anyway.
Kick that fucking
Run your friend,
that door.
can't die. Let's push him through doors.
Okay, if you open the door, you open the door. It opens. Nothing actually particularly special. Like just it leads to another long dwarven corridor.
Where does this go? Where does this go?
I mean, the whole place is like royalty dwarven corridors. So, at least this.
She slaps the button of the skull for good measure.
It responds again with, what was it? Gate access to skull portal save. As you begin to get to there, can Callie and Jim roll me perception checks?
Is it very clean?
No. What you now come to used to being is goblinoid voice.
What was that last bit?
There's goblinoid voices muttering and chattering, like this thing, and other such goblinoids talking.
Yeah.
Coming from probably this direction.
Okay. So I'm going to turn around and say, let's not tangle with these guys, because we don't need to right now.
But Carly,
All right, Richard, off you go then, dear.
yay!
As you continue, I will give you a quick description. Where are we? Wait.
Why is this hall so zaggy?
Because the other part is Ziggy.
No, it's lacking Ziggy. It's all zag.
So as you enter into this room here, the north end of the room stands a 14-foot tall granite obelisk.
Ooh.
I thought you were going to say goblin then.
No. With little eyes carved in the top of the south-facing side, so you can see it. The bottom half is covered with dirty, bloody handprint.
It's
Ooh.
like a sacred thing to them.
Looks
Do
like
I
a big
know-
knob.
Yeah.
Do I know anything about like goblish religion? If that would be like a thing, maybe?
Roll me a religion check.
Oh, here we go. I'm great at these. 11.
Goblins worship a wide variety of gods, usually the darker or more feral gods, often the death and storm and things like that. You don't recognise this eye as being religious iconography, but certainly the way they've put bloody handprints on it does seem to be at least of some kind of worship.
Do I recognise anything about the eye? Bear with me. Religion?
Yes. From a religious point of view, no, but you have seen eyes carved into many things over the years.
Yes.
Over the last few weeks.
Yes, we have.
Hey, my turn. If
So-
I was to assert my dominance enough, could I possibly become their deity?
I can be your spokesperson.
You think probably not, but possible. Anything is possible.
Well-
But even goblins don't tend to be quite that stupid. as to worship a person unless that person does ridiculously miraculous things.
I don't know. We've seen Chist.
Can I make a religion check as well?
Extremely spectacular.
I want to know what is the meaning of life.
42.
42. As well as that, in various sort of bits around it, you can see fur that looks like bedding. Like something sleeps here. Probably goblins by the way you look at it, or goblin-like creatures at least.
Would you like me to lead?
Why not? If you go first, you can't throw fireballs at us.
If
We
I
haven't
have
had a long
power,
rest. I don't want to get
if I have power, I've got nothing left.
Are you going stealthily, or are you just going to actually walk up?
What would Chist?
No
What
power
would
left.
Shiz do?
That real magic is working out great for you, isn't it?
I would go. I would wander forth, a keen stroll, and yell out, "Ahoy there, mateys!" in Goblin,
Okay.
which is just like equivalent of going.
What do you make it to about there? Before one of the ones over here will turn around and look at you. As you look that way, there appears to be various crates set up, making a barricade towards a broken area or broken tunnel that leads out in sort of rough-hewn. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Oh, this went so good last time. I am Shiz the Mighty.
You've been sent to deal with them?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
How
okay.
many? How many?
Many.
More than this much. And I hold up a fist.
More than that many. At least, and he sort of starts counting, and he gets to sort of 5 as he counts across his fingers and stops and goes, "More than this many." And he holds up his 5 fingers.
Oh, that's no good. That's no good.
No, you've been sent to hunt them.
Yes, yes.
Bosses, guild send you?
Mm-hmm.
Just you?
As I say, I am Shiz the Mighty.
Oh. And he sort of just looks around and shrugs and goes, "In you go."
While this is going on, I'm just going to sort of whisper to the other guys. Guys, we've successfully reintroduced Chist to his
Into
natural
my hand.
environment. Let's now leave.
Yep, I am completely on board with that.
Okay, so how many of you guys?
Looks around and goes, "Huh? 2, 3." He's counting each individual one of them, and he counts 5.
All here.
He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
5.
Yeah, look, and he counts all of the other ones again. He at no point counts himself.
I double check his math, and then I go a nod and go 5. Okay,
5.
okay. Any others die, or is this just it from big beginning?
No, they take.
Okay.
They grab, they pull, they
Yeah.
take. It's all bad.
Oh no. Okay. To do magic, I need you all to step back. Step back. I need you way over here. Way over there.
Which way are you pointing?
Over there.
Okay, they all sort of back off. Okay.
I take Sharpen takes a breath. I kind of like relax my shoulders, wiggle my arms around, and I look at the big hole. At first, do I see anything in the hole?
Roll me a perception check.
No. Black. I see blackness.
You look into this sort of tunnel, and as it looks to you, you can see it curves, and you can't see around that curve.
Yes, typical. And I start chanting. By the powers of Arcana, be thy hear thy call, as I summon thee, Nitchard. Step back. This is going to be very, very powerful. Nitchard, I summon ye.
I look at Aldrak and it's raise an eyebrow. I look back at his face.
Nitchard, I summon ye.
I walk around. Rah!
He's even scarier in person.
Can you roll me a performance check with advantage?
Me?
Yes.
11.
They're like, okay, you obviously got this. They just back up. They're like, off you go. Mighty Mage summons warriors. Ooh, summon more warriors.
Oh no, the portal is widening. Oh no, the horrors keep coming through. Run for your lives! Run for your lives!
If you want me to be a horror, I will
I
become
will hold
one.
them back. Run! Run!
They all start sort of slowly backing off.
I start to chase them a little. Rah!
And I
Can you roll me an intimidation check?
and I start shooting eldritch blasts at the wall near them.
They all run off around that corner.
Oh, guys, we could have made some goblin friends.
We've already got one. It's bad enough as it is.
All right, good point.
Right, where are we going? What's down here?
Well, something they were scared of, so I reckon we should go the other direction.
There is many things down there, apparently.
I'm going to be listening
More
carefully. Is there anything that I hear down the tunnel, Paul?
Roll me a perception check. Okay. You can hear a very slight movement. It's sort of like slithering.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear.
But it's not very loud. You can hear this slight movement.
We got slithering. Could be snakes. Could be basilisks. Could be a Medusa. Could be anything.
Ooh!
I have mirrors.
Statue.
You have mirrors. Perfect.
A statue of like a snaky thing? When we first came down here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there was, yes.
What? Can anyone remember what that thing was?
It was a Yan tea, wasn't it?
Oh, not at the moment, thank you. I'm not parched.
Yes, a young tea.
Well, look, these goblins are evil, right? So maybe the thing that they're scared of is something really nice.
I like the logic.
Yeah, I like the logic. I'm happy to go down and have a look.
It's just this, like, mind blown. Like,
How big is this gap?
It's big enough for you to fit through, but only one at a time.
Is it big enough for me to swing Barbara?
You can do up and down, but swinging it as an arc would be quite difficult.
I'll do.
At this point, can Callie make me a sight-based perception check?
Ish.
Okay.
what does that mean when you said sight-based perception?
If there's any
normal?
some different characters, some different things have abilities over sound. So there are certain creature types that have a plus advantage when it comes they get like
Come to sight.
advantage when it comes to sound or advantage when it comes to sight.
I get ya.
It's just a thing I now do instinctively. I don't really think about it.
So I'm going to keep listening carefully. I see the fork in the way. What am I hearing?
Again, you can hear slithering coming from this direction.
Okay.
Can I hand out mirrors to everyone?
Why do you have that many mirrors?
We thought we were doing a thing. We needed sunlight underground, so I bought, I think, 25 mirrors in case I needed to direct a lot of sunlight to get underground. But I didn't.
Richard's idea.
It was. It was.
It was a good idea.
From a colouring book.
Jim uses his mirror to check his hat out.
I'll flex presidentially and drop it.
I have another. I think they're actually metal mirrors as well.
There
Yes.
they are, yes. So they don't break.
Careful, Richard. That'd be 7 years bad luck.
We definitely don't need that. I'm going
No,
to
that-
use my mirror to look carefully round the corner. So
You can see this long, maybe 7 or 8 foot mass slithering away from you at this point. Here-ish.
okay.
Take this chance to look at the book.
As you begin to step forwards,
Mhm.
from behind you, and everyone else down the corridor sees this, part of the rock face suddenly moves and lashes out.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Ouch.
Good thing I'm out here where it's nice and safe.
It misses you,
Yeah.
because 6 is not a hit.
No.
However, this strange beak and tentacle creature suddenly jumps out and tries to have a go at biting you, or tentacling you, in fact, and you manage to not get hit by it.
Well, that's not very nice at all.
It's not.
Why?
is it?
No.
The creature looks something. I love this map, really. Like that.
Ugh.
At
It's
this
a
point,
demigorgon.
It's not.
Ah.
They're similar, they're related. At this point, though, can I ask everyone to please roll me initiative?
Hurrah!
Booyah! First roll of the night, 22.
That does not bode well for the rest of us.
Critted on my initiative. Oh yeah.
I'm perfectly safe. It's got to get through Aldrak to get to me, so I'm fine.
It'll take a long time to get through me.
I love how Jim was selected on page, so it's actually rolled page.
Oh. Yeah, Jim's going to sit this one out. Paige can take care of it.
Knows how to choose his battles.
Paige, I choose you. Paige got hit. Effective.
Paige died. That's what happens whenever Paige gets hit. Although not, Paige has survived the hit, to be fair.
Yeah.
Paige just killed something,
I
hasn't it?
can't remember how that happened because she has only got 1 hit point.
It was the seagull.
It didn't make its AC. That was it. She was
yes.
Paige's AC. Paige has technically killed a bird.
Yeah.
Paul, did I send you the DnD 5e Pokemon rules?
You did, yes.
Okay, cool.
It's very entertaining.
That actually sounds amazing.
Having its failed attempt to try and attack you, it's going to also try and attack you with its beak
Oi.
in the back, which is also going to fail on a 5. What is wrong with me?
You critted your initiative, and now every roll is going to be terrible.
The other one slithers along the wall and along the floor using the corner, and it's also going to go for Callie because she's right in front of it. Tentacles come out.
It sense a theme.
Yep.
That's fireball.
Actually, no. It tries to get its tentacles, but it fails. That went really badly for me. So, Jim.
I think you mean Paige.
I mean Paige, but yes.
I've switched my primary character now. Jim is now the familiar.
So if Jim
Jim's
dies,
always
he
the
goes,
familiar.
he goes to the Fey realm. Okay.
Actually, Paige is shit. I'm going to switch back to being Jim again. Since this is narrow, can I still kind of squeeze my way past Aldrak?
You probably could do at that point, yes, because of where he is.
Could I,
It's quite near the end.
Could I squeeze between his legs?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, might not my half.
Yes, you are able to squeeze past him.
Okay, I would like to squeeze past. Actually, I'm going to go down there so that technically we're flanking it. And then I would like to do something I've never done before, which is
Combo number 5?
that thing I always do.
You hit.
Oh, Paige will come with me.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, now Paige goes with.
While she's flying over Aldrak, she does a shit on his head.
Oh.
I'm slightly unfazed, but it's been naughty.
Yeah, you stab into it, and the shock of electricity goes along its body. It did not like that in the slightest.
Well, it wasn't meant to.
It looked like it really didn't like that. Shisht.
I think it's time to go walkies. I have to go around these crates. Yeah.
Yes, you need to go around this crate.
I'm going to walk around the opening of this tunnel, well, around where I am now.
Yep.
And can I do an investigation for any other signs of footprints or anything, or any other creatures that have come through?
Roll me an investigation check.
A 5.
You see nothing. There's nothing. You don't notice anything particularly about that corridor. Around the sort of the bit just here, there is like a dumping ground of various bits and pieces, but nothing of any particular interest.
I've conjured a spyglass in my left hand, and I'm bent 90 degrees, looking at the floor, searching for clues. And I hear my
Okay. Cool. Callie,
So I'm currently being attacked by 2 things.
you are.
So fuck that shit. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There.
Callie sort of steps aside, disappears with it.
So that's my bonus action. And then my action is, of course, going to be boom and boom on
Which one are you targeting, sir?
this one here.
Right. They both hit.
So
I feel
boom,
like we should have a special name for that.
boom. A special name for what?
Yeah, boom boom.
I'll start working on an idea.
Nice hit, yeah. It screeches in pain. Not happy with what has happened to it. Eunice.
Bearing in mind
Yeah.
you've got to get past Nichard.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, and all my stuff is kind of.
Under the loincloth.
Well, I just do that for kicks, you know, just
Yeah.
woo, fun. Fun times. I think I better do a bit of investigativeness because there's not much combativeness I can do. Can I have a really good look around? Oh no, I can't.
As you look around, these tunnels, they don't look particularly old. They look like fairly recently dug out, for certain. And maybe in the last sort of maybe year or so, roughly. One thing you do notice, however, there is a trail of blood that leads down this way.
Ooh.
It's not like a thick like loads and loads and loads and loads of layers of blood, but there's like little trickles and drops,
Okay.
as if something was dragged that way.
So Callie's hot stepped out the way. Is anyone else currently being attacked?
One is looking away from Jim, although that was looking really beaten up.
Callie, I think, further in. A little touch of inspiration.
Ooh.
Between right now. If you were a fruit, you'd be a vine apple.
Oh, wow. I love you, Eunice.
I enjoyed that. As bad as it was.
Well, it's true, of course. I am fine. Alright, fine. Screw you all.
Sorry, Callie, too busy fighting.
Cool. Niches.
I calmly ask those in front of me, step aside.
Yeah, so I just pin myself up against the wall.
I rage.
Yeah.
I come barreling down the corridor.
Actually, I like to think that as he goes past Aldrich, his hand went into the bird poo.
Mm.
He looks at it, and that's what makes him rage.
The first, the first wing finishes that one off.
Go to the side and just apply the second attack.
Yep, and that will also finish that one off.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
I pull out my purple silk cloth and I start cleaning the bird poo off. That's my turn over.
Is that what you're gonna do?
I don't see the point of doing anything else.
Can you roll a perception check?
Oh, I've lost my guy. Sorry, my friend's got 4 stones. Oh, there it is, found him. Very perceptive.
Nice.
As you look, you can see this, the wall on that corner is slowly shifting and slithering.
Yeah. So I look up, I point down towards the wall where Jim is. That's it. There's another one.
So you want to do anything else in your turn at this point, you can do.
Okay, why not? Yep, okay. Okay, I was going to barrel past Jim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Flipping heck. Yeah, they both hit. You guys not roll like stupidly high for me. 16. Cool. Yeah, you smack it once and you smack it twice, and it ends up being battered against this wall. It's still up, but it's looking a little hurt.
Okay.
Their turn. So another one slithers forward, and they're both going to try and attack Aldrich.
Go for it.
First one, tentacles go in, 21.
Yeah, just.
Damn.
For 7 slashing damage, obviously -3. And that means it also gets to use its beak attack.
Oh.
So as the tentacles wrap into you, its beak just finds a gap in your armor and it bites into you for 10 more damage.
I'm not a little bit happy about that. Like, happy about that at all.
The other one tries to swing with the tentacles, but 17, I think, is not going to hit.
No, unfortunately, that one did.
You say if that one hits or doesn't hit?
No, it doesn't hit.
Cool. Didn't think so. So yeah, one of them sort of latches onto you and bites deep into your flesh, and then as you sort of pull back, it lets go and hisses. Jim.
I hiss back.
Oh, in fact, actually. Jim, yeah.
So I can't get.
You can probably
closer to them,
you
can
can squeeze in next to Dwaldrak. It's
Okay, that sounds chummy.
it's gonna be tweet, but
Toy, look a toiger.
I squeeze in there. I blow him a little air kiss. And then I would like to combo number 5.
okay. You're sending Paige in, are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this is a true original flavour combo number 5.
That hits. Which are you going left or right? Sorry.
Let's go for the one in front of me.
Okay.
As in,
Yeah, you strike into it. Again, it's just really hurt at this point, but it is still up. Shished.
Yeah, I'll send you some pictures. Thank you.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
It is very gutting, but
Yeah.
it's understandable that she's done it. She wants the wedding her way. It's next year.
Okay.
Okay, what you do?
Okay, yeah.
What you do? What you up to?
Did you find out?
Can you roll a perception check, please?
Bollocks!
Okay.
12.
As you step over that particular spot, basically,
Oh, that's up. No way. No way.
The ground collapses out
Oh
from
my god.
underneath. Because, you know, if I'm going to put a spike pit anywhere, that's where I'm going to put it.
Mm.
Genuinely, by the way, that is actually where it is. I was like, don't walk that way. Don't walk, oh, you walk that way. So you drop down 30 feet, taking 7 points of piercing damage as you basically land on a spike. As you hit the bottom, there is another goblin down there, but he's very dead. His head is impaled with one of the spikes.
Ugh.
Is his feet touching the floor though?
Yeah. It's sort of crumpled across.
So he's not hanging around.
He's not hanging around now.
where is this happening? Back the way we came from.
Back where you came from, yeah, because just walk the other way.
There's a light rumble from down the tunnel, and I...
To be fair, can Eunice roll me a perception check?
Bollocks.
Aye.
Fuck's sake.
That guy when you need him.
Okay, you do hear this from behind you. Shish, you're now stuck in a 30-foot deep pit.
That's all right. I'm gonna look up where I've come from. I'm gonna wave my hand around, get the dust down my eyes. I'm gonna rub my bum upstairs.
That red square there is roughly where you can travel. Well, it's trying to tell you where you can travel.
Okay. And then, I would like to cast. Wait.
You have your
How
action,
high-
so yes.
How high can I jump naturally? 2 foot?
It would be a standing jump, so it's like your strength modifier, roughly.
Well, you saw how I
In
had
feet.
on the,
In feet.
the last
Oh, 8 feet. Okay.
No, strength modifier. Your modifier, not your actual number.
-1.
For you, it'll be about a foot.
Okay.
I mean, you can try
Okay,
and climb
so
out.
I
You
mean,
want to make an athletics or acrobatics
that
check
wouldn't
to
be
try and
like
climb
you
out.
know, that wouldn't be fancy enough. Where's that?
Oh no, it's your total half. I think from a standing jump, so it'll be 4 feet is the highest you can jump.
4 feet. Wow. Okay.
From a standing, if you have a run up, you can jump further because that's how jumping works. But just from literally standing and trying to jump, you can.
I'm going to sue whoever made these tunnels, and then I'm also going to climb out of the hole. Which-
Can you roll me an athletics check or acrobatics?
oh my
Unless you're
god.
sort of jumping and trying to parkour your way out, whereas athletics would be physical climbing.
Oh my
You
god!
managed to parkour your way out of the hole.
I step on the goblin's head, pushing him further down the spike, and using it as a like leverage to get a foot. Oh, sorry.
You'll land over here on the other side. Cool.
Flop out
That's
to the floor.
the end of your turn. Callie.
How riveting.
So one of them would have come from this way, I'm guessing. Oh, fuck a doodle. Okay.
That's a good sound.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try and hide behind the corner.
Yeah, I'm hoping where.
So
Are
they.
you actively using your action to hide, or are you just going to duck around the corner?
I'm just going to duck and then I'm going to pop out and shoot the one closest to me.
Okay.
And I'm going to go boom, boom.
Oh, they both hit. Yeah. Pop it with 200 blasts, send those to crit.
And then I'm going to move back again a couple of spaces because I've still got movement left.
Cool.
Richard, there's things.
He quickly
yes.
flicks through the book. Things, T, 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 T.
So.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Some things that. Ooh, are those two wall things looking a bit worse for wear?
The one on this side is.
Yeah, but
That one's very worse for wear.
I can sit down and chat for and work out by next.
Just wondering if. I mean, those two.
Yeah.
But one more. I might save that. It's not often that Callie looks. So. I'll stick my head around and see what the things is. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Clouded daggers
Okay.
on these ones. Boom.
Drops cloud daggers. I know, very nice.
And Callie, because she's big.
You've got more health than I do, dear.
But you're physically bigger because you're not a gnome. Ninja.
Oh, I'm thinking about it. When you drop that stuff off for me or Father's Day, are you alright to pick the presents up?
I'm going to.
The daggers are effectively there, so you can get to them without going into the cloud.
I kind of want to go into the cloud to keep my rage going. That's a shame.
I mean, I can have it there if you want me to.
Have it there. I run into it and get hurt.
Okay, so you take 9 points of damage from the cloud daggers. Halved, obviously, because you're raging.
Yeah, and because that's a dash, I end my turn.
Of course, you had a dash to get there, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's.
I should have asked Eunice to hit me.
Quack. Aldrak.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a swing at this one because I'm nice like that.
Yeah, you can do. You hit.
Right.
And
I'm dead.
bludgeon that one into the wall.
Sweet. Oh, that one. Okay. We'll go for the other one as well then. So smack that one.
You just missed that one.
Aww.
Crack into the wall with a splinter of stones. But
Right, yeah. Okay. I've got the bonus action.
so in retaliation, it's going to try and attack you with its tentacles,
Okay.
and it's going to miss.
Unfortunately.
I was going to say unfortunately.
I weep. I do.
the first one going to try and strike it Nichid, and it's going to miss on a 7. And the second one next to Nichid is going to try and strike and miss with a 5.
You are not
You
rolling
fight
well
these
tonight,
rifles.
are you?
Shouldn't they take Cloud of Daggers damage at the start of the turn as well?
They will take Cloud Daggers damage, yes.
Sweet.
You can see more of them slithering their way in.
I'd start shouting, "Come back with it! Even fight!"
Yeah, you see a few of the daggers slice into them. But they're not. No. Jim.
I'm going to stab this one with my special combo skills.
Nice.
I mean, yeah. Cool. Yeah, you stab into it. Again, sort of electricity sparking along its side. Something like that. Anything else?
I'm going to assume Aldrak can take care of this one. So I'm going to... Oh, actually, no, I can't, because then I'd be leaving Paige here.
Would you? Oh, that would be so unfortunate.
Although Aldrak's got a turn before that thing, so I'm going to disengage. And then 1, 2, 6.
Paige just take the disengage action.
Well,
No,
because
just
she took
Sorry,
the
go
help action to so she can't do the snazzy bonus action stuff I can do. And anyway, that's my turn.
Cool. Shisht.
I brush myself down and I look at the newfound hole in the bottom of my robe. I sigh heavily, and I have a little paddy and I stop my feet. And then I'm going to move this way.
Okay. There you're back to where the obelisk is.
Cool. I'm going to look at it in awe.
Roll me a perception check. Oh, well, no, actually, roll me an insight check. I use wisdom. You have a
20.
horrible feeling of being watched.
Always. Always. But when I sleep, I just feel like Hallie's watching me. It's one of these things. But I'm used to it now.
Callie's turn.
Right, so we've got a Nichid over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Okay, so I can see quite a lot of them. Which of them is looking more damaged?
The one on this side is looking the most damaged.
Okay. Take one shot at it.
That hits.
Oh, well that was shit. Where's my... No, that should be 6. There should be a +4 on that. Yeah.
Wait, yeah, it's just saying 1d10.
Yeah, there should be a +4 on it. What's going on with that? Plus charisma. There we go. That should then fix it. There we go. Yeah, so that should be a 6. Is it still standing after the 6?
No, that one gets taken out.
Boom, and then a boom on the other.
Okay, that hits as well.
That's much better. So when I was hitting earlier, I should have done more damage. That's really annoying. Oh well.
That one also gets taken out.
Nice.
Eunice.
Ah. Right. I go
I mean-
and look at it. So that can go. I guess if I. No, I can't act another. So I'll let that drop.
Okay.
Ooh,
Cloud daggers too.
maybe. Do. Boom.
The tight corners in the corridor, you're not quite able to get that angle in. Richard.
Being somewhat disappointed, the cloud of daggers has disappeared. I run and I plug this hole right here with everything which is presidential.
Ooh la la.
You hit, yep.
Wow.
Ouch.
You took a massive slash into it. It looks pretty hurt.
I'll also go for the other one because I'm a bit of an idiot.
Okay. That hits as well. So
And
exactly the same amount of. Oh no. No, it's slightly less damage.
And the spirits only applies to the first one I hit, which would be the one directly adjacent to me.
Yep.
You gotta get a drink. Be right back.
Okay,
Aldrak.
fine.
That hits. You smack it and it hits the wall. It's still up though.
Still up, is it? Didn't see about
Yep.
that.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello.
That hits.
Hello, are you cold?
It's taking sort of death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
But it is still up.
Oh my lord.
Oh,
Progressively
oh,
getting
wait.
battered. Little bits off of it. You've got like various parts of his body is crumpled and hurt.
Oh, I'm not having that. No,
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm not having that at all.
Always do that first, because then you get advantage on your attack. But that is enough to take it out.
Yay.
Hey.
I wasn't having that up anymore.
Their turn. Don't know if Johnny's back. Doesn't make a difference.
But at least they've tried to attack him, which means he keeps his rage.
Indeed. Jim.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Can I theoretically come and stand next to Nichard in that little space?
No, he is very much filling the entire space.
Oh, you fat bastard, Nichard. Could I shoot past him?
Yeah, you can shoot past him. But...
In that case, I will. Can I bonus action hide to duck round there, and then go?
Roll a stealth check.
Do.
Nice.
You're happy you're hidden. And you hit.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Which one are you going for, left or right? Sorry.
Oh, I will go for the right one.
Okay.
Oh, and Paige will then fly 50 feet.
Yeah, you managed to take that one out. Over Nichard's shoulder, Crossbolt just sort of slides into its open maw as it tries to tentacle Nichard. Just comes out through the top and the whole thing just drops to the floor.
Getting steamy in here.
Did I get hurt at all, by the way?
No, it missed twice. They both missed.
No.
But they'll try and attack you. So, Shisht.
I'm gonna walk up to the statue.
Okay.
These handprints, can I suspect what they've been made with?
Knowing goblinoid hands quite well, they appear to be goblin handprints.
No. I meant like, what have they put their hand
It's
into?
blood. It's blood.
Oh, it's blood. Okay. That's good. That's good. Interesting. Well, I'm not one to go far from tradition. So, could I be able to, Mr. DM, please, take out my dagger?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to turn off. And make a small cut in my hand so that it bleeds a bit, and then put my own hand on the statue
You can do, yeah.
without getting tetanus.
That's a different question.
Okay. I would like to cut my hand and put it onto the statue.
Well, of course,
Well,
you just say you
Constitution.
have COVID. No, it's fine. You put your, okay. Out of interest, does Shist say out loud interesting, or is that what he's thinking?
Oh yeah, he just says interesting.
You hear a voice in your head go, "Yes, it is."
New friend.
Callie.
Rent is due weekly.
What was it? Callie.
Bills are not included.
Right, so there's still one up. Going boom. That's a miss. Wow. I think that's the first
That
time
is a
any
miss.
of us have missed.
No, second time. So 2 misses out of however many times you've hit things.
Damn.
Too many. That's a hit to make up for it. And that one splats against the wall.
Yay. Any more up your way, Nichard?
No, I'm disappointed.
Eunice.
Have they all gone, or are they just making us think gone?
Oh my god,
okay.
maybe Nichid is surrounded.
Rah.
Is the other way empty?
Was last I saw.
Well then. Can you keep moving, Nichid? Or are you actually stuck?
I raging. I don't understand simple words.
Just keep away from him
I'm
then.
just breathing really heavily. I'm like turning bright red. There's a vein on my forehead.
You gonna walk forward?
I go running looking for a fight.
Okay. What's all that?
Hello.
He only made it to there. Oh, it only made it to there. First one hits, second one misses. Flipping axe. Yeah, cool. Aldrak.
Right, well, because I don't know what's going on up there, I'm going to small venture down this.
Okay.
Get to about.
You can use your action to dash if you wish to take another set of movement as well, if you want to.
Yeah, go on then.
As you start to reach that corner, you can see into another dwarven chamber.
Fire here.
That Crick is going to try and tentacle Aldrak. No, tentacle Nichid even. For 13 slashing damage. I think imagine hits Aldrak, doesn't it? Nichid. Nichid.
That does indeed hit Nichid.
And then he'll try and beak attack you as well for 17.
That is my AC.
For another whopping 3 points of damage.
Yay!
Get in. That is 8 points of damage in total, which take off for half for rage. Jim.
Can I slide in beside Nichid, or is he still
Yeah, you can probably slide in
blocking the way?
there. You can slide it.
Oh yeah. Bow chicka wow wow.
And Richard replies, "Chicka wow."
I feel like that should give me inspiration. This should give me advantage on this without even having to use haste. But what the hell, she's there. I'm going to assume that hits.
You hit, yeah. And you fry that one. Some nice fried calamari.
Mm.
Yummy.
Tentacles and all.
Hmm.
Okay. Shift.
So, tell me a little about yourself. And I kind of like, and I don't get a reply.
You don't get a response.
I slowly turn my back to the statue and I kind of like hoist my little bottom up onto like the pedestal, I guess you could call it, right? Where
There's
they've been putting the hands.
there's not a pedestal. It's just literally like a obelisk going upwards. It's
Oh.
13 foot high. There's no
Mm.
there's no sort of plinth. It's just literally 13 feet of granite.
Okay. I do not lift myself up 13 feet of granite. And I walk this.
Do you talk this way
Still-
as well?
I still talk that way, yeah, as well.
Nice.
And then by the time I've reached this door, I've had like a full conversation with this voice that I think is still in my head. And so that is how I won gold in figure skating. And I go to open up the door.
As you
To
push the
my,
door, it opens slightly, but then you feel like it hits something on the other side, like a box or something.
I sigh. I open it again.
Dun dun, same effect.
Is it through the crack? Is there light coming through, or is it pitch black in there?
You can see a very sort of small amount because you've got dark vision, so you can see through it very slightly. You can only see a dwarven wall. If you look, you can just about see the corner of something wooden, like a box or a table. It's hard to tell exactly what. It only opens a few centimeters.
Only if I had a fireball. Oh well. And I turn and I walk the other way.
Callie.
So there is a Nichard fighting up there. I'm going to say to Eunice, where's Aldrak?
I last saw him back at the turn-in.
Ah, shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. I'm obviously seeing nothing, so 1, 2, 3, 4, there. 5, 6. Damn.
Cool.
Okay. Aldrak, you down here?
Don't know. Can I hear it?
Yeah, you hear that echoing down the tunnel.
I turn around and go, huh?
Alright, cool.
Because inside.
Yes.
Okay, I'm following up this way. Can't even see the thing. Oh well.
Good to see. Nichard.
He barreled on the corridor again.
Okay. You start to enter a more dwarven style structure. One entire side has been collapsed, however. As you go around the corner, you can see a door. It's made of wood, but it's been scratched at, obviously fairly recently, and looks quite battered.
Question: if I was to attack a door, that still counts as an attack for the purposes of raging, right?
No, it's not a creature.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, fair enough. I'll just keep running then. Actually, can I try? I'm gonna try and dash. Can I barge through the door, like opening it as part of the movement?
Roll me a athletics check.
Advantage because I'm raging.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah, that's fair.
Wow! Even when I roll a 1, I get 9.
You crash into the door. Whilst you don't go through it, you certainly rent it. And you hear there's lots of more cracking noises. On the other side, you hear.
Oh, Ooh, I know that. That's the red light district down there, boys.
Sure.
Don't want to go down there.
That one, I'm like, I think you're fine.
Oh,
Um,
now you say it. Now, yeah, it clicks.
Well, I've got
And
four-
content warning for this fake.
Move back here, so I've got to run up.
Given we're fighting tentacle monsters, this could have done it.
Damn it, PJ.
Aldrak.
Okay, even though I have heard Callie bellow down the corridor, I'm still going to keep walking forward.
Okay. As you enter into this room, you see a really most curious sight.
Yeah.
Not just that one. So, the top half, the room is under. This is under some weird effect. That everything is on the ceiling. There is a throne, which is on the ceiling. There is a table that's up on the ceiling.
Uh-huh.
There is a chair. There is some broken bits and pieces that are on there as well. And you slowly start yourself being sort of pulled upwards. As you look at the throne as well, I missed a bit, there is what appears to be like a mummified minotaur with the great axe across its lap, just sat in there. And then coiled up around the bottom of it is one of these creatures, but massive. Easily 4 or 5 times the size of the other ones.
I want to be in that room.
However, it appears to be sleeping. Around it there is blood splatter, and you realise that some of the bits and pieces look like dead goblin.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that typical cartoon pose where I've bent my knees, I've got my arms straight out, and I've just said to myself, shh. And I have just absolutely frozen him.
You feel yourself very slowly rising.
Yeah, I know, that's why I'm saying shh, because I don't want to shit myself.
Your feet leave the floor. You're like, interesting.
Yeah. I take it I'm sort of like turning around so my feet are facing upward now, yeah? Basically, being for next, you'll begin to rise about 10 feet up. And at that point, your whole body will start to adjust and twist. Almost like literally gravity is reversed. Yes, okay, so now, obviously I've now touched my feet to the ceiling, still in the same position, and I just go, fuck. And then it's my turn.
Yeah, cool. It is still asleep. Jim.
So I don't know what's going on with Aldrak, but I've just seen Nichard run off around the corner screaming.
I heard a massive thud as he seemed to run into something wooden.
So I'm going to just give Eunice a look, shrug, and then also run off screaming around the corner.
As you run around the corner, you can see a doorway. Again, the sort of broken debris from where this part of the door and tunnels have collapsed, and there's a door that's been very recently bashed in, and Niche is sort of prepping to do another run.
There's actually loads of splinters going down
Yep,
my right shoulder and arm.
I would like to
To rage. Say
bonus action dash to get to there.
Okay.
Sort of keeping to one side of the door just in case this doesn't work and Aldrak and Nichard's going to run past me again. And then I'd like to use my action to try and unlock it with my thieves' tools. Or even just open it, if that is also a possibility.
It is locked, although now very badly damaged, so yes, you can try and unlock it if you wish to. The lock is there, but it's broken in a stuck locked state. Probably from where it's just taken a massive amount of beating.
Okay, then I'm going to step back and let Nichard. I'll sort of make a it's all yours gesture, and Richard.
Shisht.
Walkies. I swear there used to be an undead guy here.
I mean, they did. He's moved.
Just staring at the spot where he was standing.
Okay.
And
Anything
he's
else?
just like chewing his nail. No.
Okay. Callie.
I'm going to keep going after Aldrak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, still can't see him. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
As you round that bend, you look forward and you don't see Aldrak. And you slightly look up, and there he is, stood on the ceiling.
Well, that's interesting.
Nothing is falling off of him. Everything seems to be as it would be if he was standing in front of you.
What are you doing up there, bruv?
Do you know what? I honestly don't know. Oh, sorry, I'm going to be very quiet.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Eunice.
Absolutely nuts. I am still. I think I'll do a scream as well as because everyone screamed down this corridor.
Would that class as bardic inspiration?
But I think that's as far as I go, isn't it? 5 squares.
You can bonus action dash if you action dash if you want to, so you can move again.
I think I need to because I'm taking so long to get anywhere.
Get around to there, and again you see a room that's various damage to one side of the wall and a half-broken door. And Richard almost about ready to bull rush it. In fact, here we go.
So, obviously I calmed down a bit. The rage has ended. There's no longer a vein on my forehead or anything. And I start, scraping with my left foot on the ground as if I'm a bull about it. And I run at the door.
Okay. Can you roll me an athletics check? With advantage because it's already massively dated, not that makes a difference. The door smashes into little pieces as you come running into it. And on the inside is a guy who's literally trying to crawl up into the corner, looking absolutely petrified.
So I actually stop on his square. I went so fast I basically hit the wall.
Yeah, he sort of manages to move out of the way of you. So, you crash and you hit the wall, and he's just there looking absolutely petrified.
I swing my axe and I stop 6 inches away from him. Who are you?
And he sort of shakes. The name's Keelan. Who are
Right.
you?
Richard Dixon, and I flex presidentially. I basically, I'm gonna pick him up by the scruff and I'm gonna just pull him out of his little cupboard. And I plonk him down in front of units.
Thank you so much. Those creatures have me cornered. I'll come back to you guys in just a second. I'm going to do Aldrak as a last turn, and then I'm going to split it up slightly differently. So, Aldrak, what are you doing?
I'm still poised.
Okay.
With my knees bent, wondering if I'm going to fall off. I'm just going to shuffle my feet forward slightly 1 square to this position here. And then we'll look over to... Yeah?
Walking as if you were on the ground.
Yeah. Okay. And then I just stand upright. As if it was normal. I look over at Callie and I say, you this shit. Quietly though, because I don't want to see to wake up the corner. Oh yes. Oh yes, I best inform Callie of her impending doom.
Well, fuck.
So I look over, I just say,
What?
big?
Big. Sorry. If you were trying to whisper, it didn't quite come through.
Okay. I whisper, but with a little bit more power. There's something big. Very.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Shh.
Can you roll me a stealth check?
Aldrak.
Oh, can roll me a stealth check because he's the only one up there. Okay. No worries.
Oh.
No worries. So at this point, I'm gonna split you up very slightly differently. So we're gonna have the group at the top, and then the group in the room with the Grick and then Shift because he's right off on his own. So at this point, as the guys on the floor, you hear from this corridor this booming voice, and you've not heard him talk like this before. But Haleth comes storming round. He goes, "Kill him, you weasel!" and reaches out to grab him, and unless anyone stops him, lifts him up off the floor and slams him against the wall.
I'm definitely stopping him. I'm lifting him off the floor. You calling me a weasel? Oh, we got a problem.
No, you said, "Kill him, you're a weasel."
Oh.
Richard, is your name Keelan?
In which case, I put him down. Yeah, carry on. Don't kill him yet, though.
And it's got him almost inhuman levels of strength. He just hand around his throat. He just lifts him up the wall.
Jim gets out his mystery popcorn.
I love that you've always got popcorn somewhere.
I keep it under my hat.
Tells a quick funny story. Summerfest last year, there was a majors meeting which we all knew was going to turn into an absolute mess. So I genuinely made popcorn in the microwave in the kitchen and then sat in the majors meeting eating popcorn. I got looks and I was like, "What? This is amazing."
Was that the meeting that Alton turned up at?
It was, yes. Also means I had my sulfide drink.
Yeah.
It's fine. Anyway, yes. So Hath just grabs Keelan, and Keelan's just because, "What? How? I mean, what? I'm really glad you're okay. The others, I don't know. I don't know why they did that to you." And he's, "Are you okay?" Sort of now realizing that his face is much more pale and his eyes are dark. You saying?
Chris on the way for that. I'm off to Starfish.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
I love that. Off to Starfish. That's brilliant.
And so it slams up against the wall and is all kinds of aggressive, looking like he's trying to strangle him to death.
The popcorn munches.
The question is, are you going to do anything?
Yeah, I'm going to eat popcorn.
Other than eating popcorn and watching.
Coming with us and taking revenge.
Try and throw a kernel into the air and try and catch it in your mouth. That would be like a dex check.
I'm literally checking on my personality traits and stuff as
That's fine. Well, that's all right. I'll come back to you guys in just a second then, while you work out what you want. If you want to, it's fine. Aldrak and Callie.
So I'm going to move cautiously into the room.
Okay.
So the second I feel myself starting to lift.
So where you are now, as you take your next step, that's when you suddenly feel the change.
Okay.
Now that you're aware that it might happen.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh, fuck me, that's a big one.
Thank you. As you step in again, you feel this sudden feel of weightlessness, and again there's this throne with a minotaur sort of mummified minotaur sat on it with an axe across its chest, and there's gemstones for eyes, bits of random detritus, a table, some chairs, things you'd expect to be in maybe some kind of maybe not a throne room, but like a minor audience chamber.
Yeah.
Think very Game of Thrones, the Council of the Hand, Council of the Hand of the Kings, kind of.
That would make perfect sense if I'd seen Game of Thrones.
It doesn't help, does it?
No.
Yeah. And yeah, curled up around the throne is this one of these creatures, but it is massive in comparison to the other ones.
Aldrak, we could probably get the drop on it. But I think we might need everybody else to be able to, kill it.
Well, that's fine by me. You can run off and get them. I'll wait here.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
Okay. If you're sure, then, yeah. Be careful, please.
I will.
And then I'm gonna
When
start.
have I let you down?
Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sort of take that step and you suddenly realise that whatever it is that has this effect, it's not very nice the other way.
No, it's
You
really
just start
not.
suddenly falling. You're like, wah. You're able to take a little step backwards and back into the gravity field again, and it sort of brings you back up. And this time you're able to step out a little more gingerly, and you're able to land on the ground on the other side before you begin to head off.
Okay, I'm gonna start running and going and.
Okay. Shisht.
Fuck.
What is Shish doing?
I am looking at the tunnel, looking at my imaginary watch, looking back at the tunnel, back at my imaginary watch, and then back up to the tunnel.
Okay. Anything else?
I sigh deeply, and then I turn to go north.
Okay. You probably make it to about there. I'll come back to you in a minute. So yeah, for the others, before Callie gets there, obviously because it's happening simultaneously.
Yep.
He's strangling him, and you can slowly see his face turning white. He's gasping for breath.
What I'm going to do is, just before it looks like he's about to sort of, seriously lose consciousness or die or whatever, I'm going to say, "Hey, Halef, how many times do you reckon you'd need to tickle one of these Grick before they'd laugh?" 10 tickles. And then I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
Fabulous.
That is fair. I have to actually look up to see what stats he has. Because
I probably should know this by now.
you know what, I had it open a minute ago and I closed it with it's fine. I don't need anymore. He's not going to get into a fight. Not have done that. Should not.
You need at least 30 tabs open.
It's true. It's
Hmm.
true. Thank you. It's not a charm effect. He has to take. So that is. I mean, he's got like insane stats. But...
Well, this never actually works anyway. I thought it'd be funny.
Yeah, fair. Oh no, it probably doesn't have insane stats. Hey!
It was just a good joke.
It was just a good joke, yeah. He just starts laughing. He's like, and he doesn't stop holding him, but his grip loosens to the point where he's not able to keep hold of him anymore, and he's not able to sort of strangle him. He's got him still pinned against the wall as he just laughs, which is almost hauntingly scary. And poor Keelim is bricking himself a little bit more, as he basically has this massive thing that he's fairly sure is dead. Joker laughing in his face.
While he's laughing, I notice that the grip is loosened. I'm going to grab Halef and just basically pull him off. I took you out of one hole, I could put you in another. I'm literally just gonna get in between them.
But between as you sort of push him backwards, he continues to laugh. I have to kill him. He's one of the ones that killed me.
To which
Go
I
ahead,
say,
could you
do
kill
we
me?"
actually know that? So did you actually kill him?
Keelan's like, no, it wasn't me. It was the others. The others wanted to do it. I didn't want any part of it. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
I'm just going to move around to this side of him so I can block him if he tries to run off.
Oh, can I blah 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 blah. That's. Does he appear to be telling it?
It'd be insight rather than perception.
Oh, damn it!
Fine. You get the impression he definitely isn't the one that killed him. But he seems to be mostly gibbering out of cowardice rather than honesty.
So
He
now that
makes a
I'm
fair point.
now I'm between him and he's safe, I'm gonna pick him up and hold him against the wall, and I'm gonna ask him, "Did you kill him?"
No, I didn't. I didn't kill him. It was the others' idea. I'm telling the truth. It was the others' idea. They wanted a share of the loot. I didn't do anything.
But
I
you
left him
didn't
a
not
good-
do anything.
I mean, I lift him above my head at this point. That's the whole-
Haleth's laughter is like behind you, just echoing really creepily. And yeah, he keeps up with the same story that he didn't do anything. It was the others' idea. However, from the fantastic intimidation arrow from the inside, it's very obvious that he knew and chose not to do anything about it.
Well, everyone does the work. Everybody gets the room. You're in my bad books. Jim, should I squish him?
I think if we're going to allow him to be squished, we should at least allow Haleth to do it.
I quite agree.
I like the bloke. He's got a good sense of humour.
He's still stood there laughing maniacally.
I just wanted to ensure, a fair trial.
Right, so I drop him. I step
Please,
aside.
no. Please, I'll do anything. Please,
Better
no,
put up
no,
with-
no, please, no. And Haleth just... Actually, Haleth's still laughing unless you want to drop the spell.
No.
He takes a step sort of slowly forward, and again, it's that very much that Joker moment, and he's pulling out his dagger, but he's not actively attacking you at the moment because he is incapacitated still, but it's more of a just insane maniacal moment as he stands over him. Keelan's laying on the floor, he's begging for forgiveness. Okay, it wasn't my idea, it wasn't my fault. What was I meant to do? If I went against them, what would have happened? I'd have died as well. But it's very selfish and very... everything to save his own life compared to actually feeling like there's any honesty in his apology. And that's the moment that Callie comes around the corner. Now that's something maniacally over him while he's trying to beg and apologise.
Okay, what the fuck is going on here?
Oh, hi, Callie. We're just having a bit of a laugh.
No, what's going on? And I try and get in between. Justice? Killing someone?
Yeah.
Someone who's begging for his life?
Oh, he's full of it.
At least tell me what's going
Oh
on.
my god.
So I'm going to try and get in between Haleth and try and push him
Not
back.
being quite as strong as Nichid, you're able to sort of stand but over the guy, over Keelan, but
He didn't stop the other two from killing Haleth, so he's guilty.
But not stopping it and being a part of it are two very different things.
No.
No.
Same thing.
He might have some information. He could lead us to the others. Haleth, if you kill this one, You might lose your chance at all of them. Kill him later,
He's-
that's fine.
He appears to be really maniacally laughing. Almost uncontrollably.
Callie, saying doing nothing gives you the blame. It's just like saying Jim is a badass because I kill things.
No. No.
But I am a badass.
Yeah, but not because Richard kills things. But at the same time, there is always information to be gained. There is always something else. You're here for a reason. That reason shouldn't just be to kill.
Keelan's she's right, she's right.
You shut up, I ain't talking to you. So it's not about one person, it's about you.
It's been about a
But
minute now
Callie-
that the spell ends and Halleth stops laughing.
Callie, if I murdered you to get, I don't know, in Jarlaxle's pants, would you be within your rights to come after me when you were dead? And if
Yes,
this lot didn't stop me,
yes,
they
but
just
I
stood by
wouldn't
and said,
kill
yeah,
you
right.
because there
Really?
are worse things than death.
Mm,
There are worse
sweet.
punishments.
sweet.
As
I
the,
don't know, I mean, I'm not too happy about that. Like,
as,
Callie's...
as the spell ends on Halleth, he just turns and looks at Callie. His eyes black as before. I must kill him. I must have my vengeance.
I understand that, but he can lead you to the
Step
others.
out of my way.
At
I will not
least,
warn you again.
at least let him lead you to the others. Information is just as good.
I'm prepping Barbara because he's threatening Callie.
And I'm prepping an Eldritch Blast.
Step out of my way.
I'm prepping popcorn.
Yeah, I'm stepping away.
Halleth, there are many, many things to do. There are many, many ways to hurt someone. Just killing them isn't good enough for what they've done to you. So let him lead you to the others, and then you can take your revenge. I'm not saying never, I'm saying not now. I'm saying think about it smartly.
Just dead eyes staring at you.
We will be with you every step of the way. We will help you get your vengeance. But you have to find the others. They killed you together. Why not kill them together? Make them know exactly what they've done. But you can't do that if you kill him now.
I will make them know. They will all suffer.
They will. It was a joint
Anyway, where's
thing.
Aldrak? Let's leave them two to it.
Could I make a religion check or something to see whether I know? Because this guy's a cleric, right? He's a priest.
Yes.
So can I make a religion check to determine whether, of what I know about his god, this is something that his god would probably like be behind?
Oh, you can do, yeah. You don't know a huge amount, but he is a god of trade and of money, so you probably have heard more words of this than other people. Revenge isn't really in the sort of sphere of his god at all. His god is a god of trade.
All right, Halleth, look. You reckon your god has brought you back to do this, right? But is that really the kind of thing that Joaquin Phoenix would want you to do? And if it was him that brought you back, wouldn't you still be able to do your like fancy magical spells and things?
That I can't means it is not him that brought me back.
If it's a god of trade, you can trade blows.
You can trade all sorts of things, but I'm not sure that's relevant to this situation. Well, look, you're the religious fella here. I don't presume to tell you what to do in matters of conscience and whatnot. But, you know, sometimes killing is a bad thing, I've heard.
Haleth, just stop and think about this, just for now.
He stops for a second, and then reaches his arm out towards Keelan, as if offering to let him help him up. Keelan sort of gingerly takes his hand, and Haleth, with his pretty unnatural amount of strength, pulls him up to his feet. And can have the four of you in the room make me a perception check.
Can I use my inspiration to get that crit?
If you have inspiration, you can do.
I do. I've got the inspiration from Eunice.
Or by sorry.
Oh yeah, that's a D8, isn't it? Right.
It's a D8, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can D8.
Oh well, that was shit.
So both Eunice and Nichard notice, probably because Nichard's on the correct side, that as he's lifting him up, Haleth's pulling his dagger out with his right hand and is just about to thrust it into his chest. Okay.
Oof.
You're just stepping between them, yeah?
Yeah, I'm stepping
Okay.
between them. And I'm gonna.
Ooh.
You crack him one. Crack him twice, in fact.
I don't get two actually. I only get one, don't I?
Oh yeah. You crack him and he reels backwards, not able to get his dagger in. He's like, he must die.
Next one's an axe. You stop.
This isn't what Haleth wants of you. You are here for a reason.
He must die.
And he will. But there are ways and means of going about it. Think...
That is that he has to die.
No, not yet. Haleth does not want this of you. You still have a purpose. Everyone does. Yours is not to kill. Not in vengeance.
No, that is exactly what it is.
No.
I can feel it inside of me. I can feel the vengeance I need to kill him.
And again, at least let him lead you to the others.
No,
Why not?
because I need to kill him. You see his eyes get really intense for a second.
Tell you what, if you can kill me, you can kill him.
Nichard, no.
I can do this.
He turns and goes, in that case, I'm sorry.
Don't you dare.
And he swings his fist at Nichard.
That hits.
Jesus. Plus 11, are you fucking kidding?
Well, looks like he could kill Nichard.
Quite strong. And then I do. Only 6 points of bludgeoning damage, so already badly. As he punches into you. And then he does it again. 13's not going to hit you, though, is it?
No.
Oh, my rolls are terrible today. Sort of punches you and goes to swing again. If you stand in my way, I have to start. I will put you down.
I've given you one for free. You won't get a second one.
He keeps slowly stepping forwards. The dagger drawn is now he's moved the dagger to his left hand, ready to. He's obviously not wielding the dagger towards you. The dagger is very much pointing at Keelan, who is just literally backing up against the wall at this point, tears streaming down his face.
Carly, say the word.
Peanut butter.
You deserve your vengeance. You deserve to hurt those who hurt you. But this isn't the way.
Dude, literally 40 minutes ago, we were all around him going, yeah, you should go and kill those guys that killed you. You can come with us. What's changed?
Because there are ways of doing it, and this isn't one of them. This creature here is
I mean, this is pretty much how you do kill someone.
Yeah.
Since when did Callie get not okay with murder? Just saying.
It's not you. There are ways and means of doing it. This isn't the way.
I don't need his help.
I don't get it.
I don't need his help to find them. I know where they are.
But you need ours. You need ours to keep living. I'm getting neither of those hit.
No. There she is.
they both strike him. In fact, no, the second one does actually land.
Oh, fuck yeah. Nichard, word.
Okay. I turn big red and angry.
Okay. As this happens, I'm going to cut back to you guys in just a second. I don't know if that attack works yet. Both attacks hit.
It's all just sitting there this whole time, just going.
I was going to cut back to Aldrak in a second.
I know there's a fight going, and I just go, action. There's a fight.
No, what happens the second I rage? You look in the exact direction of where I am. You just know.
Well, I was going to say, you hear the bellowing noise that comes down the corridor as Nichard bursts into a rage.
I felt a great disturbance in the force.
Yes. Yeah, so, yeah, you're there. So you've had a few minutes. Eldrick's now had a few minutes while Callie's been gone. The creature is still sleeping.
I'm kind of like breathing in sync with the creature now because I'm that chilled.
Right, that's a chill. It doesn't seem to have even noticed your existence at this point.
No. I'm quickly doing some whilst we're going on.
Yep. Sorry, what was that?
Oh, it's okay. I was just going to say, I'm looking at it as if to say, can I identify any weak points or anything like that? Obviously can't.
No. I mean, you've had some time, and you notice it's a very similar makeup as the other ones. It's just massively larger. So you suspect it would probably take a bit more to harm it. It's probably a bit stronger, but it's still tentacled with this large beak.
Whilst I'm stood in petrification. Oh, forget it. I was going to have a look around the room.
That's fine. You look around the room. Are you moving or are you just standing there?
Standing. I'm just taking it all in because obviously I walked in the room, I see this big fuck off monster, and I thought,
I'll give you the advantage for the fact that you are spending so much time just looking around. You've got time, you're not rushing yourself.
More interested in that Minotaur more than
the Minotaur's eyes appear to be some kind of gemstone. They're clear, probably not diamonds, but
cubic zirconias.
Something along that lines, yes.
Yeah, always the cheap ones. Always the cheap.
Its axe looks nice, but not super special. It does appear to have been mummified at some point, so it's got various bandages wrapped around it. But it's decaying. But you know how long it's been there for? Probably quite a while. One thing you do notice is that just over here, there is a small hole where the ceiling is, like about maybe 10 feet across, and it's like just a couple of inches gap that goes across the top. And it's through that you then suddenly hear you can hear a vague commotion, but the Nichard rage is very, very loud.
So I'm basically looking at the hole. I can hear Mitchell now, and I'm like, without me, really? Very slowly do a faith palm. Because obviously don't want to do it too fast.
Or reason.
Basically. Yeah. Very slow, you know, like sort of like Drax, you know, if I move very slowly I'm invisible.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically my turn. I'm just gonna just continue being upside down. Well, being the right way up in an upside down world.
Are you gonna move at all, or are you gonna stay there still?
I'm just gonna stay here. I'm quite happy. I don't need the toilet or anything.
All right. Shish, during this time, you kind of headed your way round the curve if you want to. The group of goblins appears to all be having a conversation with two bugbears.
Where?
It's just further around here. It's right on the bottom. So it's a U shape, and then you can sort of see them towards the end. None of them are paying you any attention at this point. They're having a discussion in Goblin. They're like, the guild sent across some mage to deal with them. They're in there now dealing with it. And the bugbears are like, really? A mage? Seems a bit strange. They don't seem entirely trusting of the situation, but the goblins are like, yeah. He came in, he summoned a big guy out of nowhere, and off they went. I mean, if he dies, he dies. It's not our problem.
I wish I had a long rest. Never mind. I am going to... Okay. So I'm going to come round from the corner and dust my robes off. Basically from the dust that I still have from like falling down the hole and that.
Yep.
And I'm gonna, obviously having heard what they've said, and I go, the tunnel is dealt with. I don't know what you wanted in there. I mean, that darkness is still there. I sent in the familiars and they dealt with it, whatever's in there. But it should be all good now. If you would like to go about your business.
Roll me a deception.
Oh boy.
Okay. No, the bugbear sort of looks up and goes, how did you know we had a problem? Thank you for dealing with it, but...
I mean, you're welcome, but...
How did the boss know there was a problem?
I don't know. I just get orders. I was just sent to deal with it. Oh, my name is Shist the Magnificent, by the way. So if you have any other problems down here, any other problems that I can deal with before, I head on back?
I mean, there's those vampires, but, they keep away from us, we keep away from them.
Oh, what, on the other far side of the far side? Far.
Yeah, that's the ones.
Oh, no, we are. I dealt with them already.
Oh.
They were trying to, lick my neck. I'm not into that, so I just, just dealt with it.
Oh, well done. That was yeah.
But here's the boss did say about payment. Did he mention this to you at all?
No, you have to get that from the boss.
Right. But he said about tribute, that you owe him tribute or something. Are you behind on your tributes?
No.
Are you sure? You don't sound too sure.
We have sent the money that we have gathered.
Hmm. That hasn't reached him, I don't believe. How much was it?
Bugbear scratches his chin and he's like, yeah, so I'm not surprised. You need to go and tell the boss about Yek.
Yek? Who's
Yes.
Yek?
You don't come down here much.
Well, no, it's just
Not
that
much.
if you tell me about Yek, I mean, going back to see him, I can just tell him for you instead of you having to make the journey yourself. It's kind of like relay.
Yek is that one that runs the group who run the. They call it a market.
Market. Okay.
I think he must have stolen it on the way.
Interesting. Yek. On this level? Or low?
No, Yek is just below.
That's below.
Just below.
Where fastest way to below?
Points down and goes the tunnel down there.
Wait, hang on. In my head, you've literally just said he's pointing to the floor. Wait, is he pointing?
He points effectively south.
Okay. What's the quick? Because I asked him what's the quickest way down, so you just pointed down.
Down.
Okay. Okay. Yak, yes. Yak. Oh, yak. Okay, I will tell Big Boss. Yak armed. Yak, you've got many follows.
Yek has. You should know of Yek. Yek has tried.
Yes, it is. No, but I'm wondering his numbers now. Been a long time.
Shrugs.
Interesting. Well, you have a good day. If you ever need anything sorting again, please ask for Schist. They're magnificent. I do a courtly bow as I slowly back my way backwards.
Oh, if you want to know more about Yek, speak to Bulgus in Spider's Eye Watch.
Okay. Yes. And I do another courtly bow as I back away. And as soon as I make it around the corner and out of line of sight, I leg it.
Okay.
Fuck.
Which way are you legging it once you reach the tunnel?
Into the tunnel!
Okay. So obviously a fair bit of conversation's gone on. You probably make it to here. One second. It's here. You can either go south or you can go east.
Oh boy. South.
Okay. In which case you reach to about there and you see Aldrak on the ceiling.
Hey, Aldrak! Why are you on the ceiling?
As Schist shouts out, the thing starts to move very slightly.
Yeah, I look at him like daggers. I put my finger on my mouth and go.
What?
Okay, I beckon him to take a step forward, slightly. And then I point over to where the crick is.
I step forward a little bit.
As you begin to step forward, you start to feel slightly weightless.
My belly begins to get butterflies as I'm like going up, and I kind of throw up a little bit in my mouth, But then I double take at this massive. What is this? What is that? A worm? A big sneaky
It's
thing?
a big, long. It's similar to the image I put up a little while ago.
A tentacle.
The smaller ones, yeah.
Okay.
But this is massive. This is a good like.
Yep.
I gasp suddenly, and the jewel on my turban shimmers, but hasn't got enough power to do anything.
Thank God.
About a third of the way up, that sort of weightlessness feeling goes away, and as you land on the ceiling, you feel perfectly normal. Like this is how gravity always works, even though it clearly isn't how gravity always works.
I do a little like hop on the balls of my feet. I look up at Aldrak and I whisper, "Feels kind of nice."
I look at him and I actually just nod.
I'm a lot more loose down there, you know. A lot more free.
I look
There's
at
a
him,
breeze.
I look at him. I'm looking at him going, but you look the same. It's no different.
I know.
Gravity's the same.
Oh, by the way, there's a crap load of treasure, and I know where it is. You can thank me later.
Yep. And I look over at the monster and I go, watch it.
At this point, I'm going to go back in initiative order, just because it helps with the way the groups are laid out. The creature takes its turn first of all, it's asleep. And then Jim. So from your point of view, you literally just hit Aldrak smack him twice with his axe.
And he didn't.
Okay, I am going to say,
Like Haleth, sorry, twice with his axe.
Yeah.
hey, Haleth, what does it take to become a revenant? Dedication. And I'm going to cast Tasha's Hidden Laughter again.
Beautiful.
Oh, so bad. I love it.
How long have you been planning that one?
Well, I've had a while while the other guys have been.
Yeah, he's been googling them. How'd you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice.
22.
Yes, that is, believe it or not, higher than mine.
Yeah, he does not take to that particular one.
Okay, fair enough. Well, that's fine then. I guess Paige is just going to kind of. Is Paige technically within his zone of attack there?
Yes.
Okay, she's going to stay where she is then.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
Haleth is then going to take 2 swings at Nigid. 14 is going to miss Nigid. And then 27 is going to hit Nigid, I hope.
That's a hit, yeah.
For 11 points of damage. Starts punching Nigid. Trying to get him away. Shift.
Where did you say this Tauren was? This mummified.
There's a throne basically where the creature is, and the throne that has this mummified minotaur sat on it, axe across its lap and glowing eyes, and the creature is wrapped around the throne.
Yeah. I'm gonna do. Ooh. Something unconventional. I'm gonna cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
Off myself. But a foot smaller.
Okay. Just shrinks by a foot. Or appears to.
I give Aldrak the thumbs up as he notices I have spotted the gems, and trying to use my smaller stature, I try and be more stealthy as I like monkey crawl across the floor towards the.
Okay.
Watching in sheer horror.
Roll me a stealth check.
20.
You make your way and its whole body is coiled around the throne, so you have to step on its body. You very gingerly put one of your feet on it for a couple of seconds, and you see it ripple. It moves slightly, but it doesn't seem to wake, and you scramble up, and you're then on the arm of this throne, the Minotaur's arm, sort of underneath you.
At my head back to Aldrak, can I put my fingers over my lips?
Yeah. As you start to make a noise again, the creature moves very slightly.
I'm guessing that's my action, right?
It will be, yeah. That'll be your
Yeah.
action.
Okay, then that's me done then.
That'll be your turn. So yeah, you'll be pretty much on top of it at this point. Callie.
Sorry, forgot I was muted. I was talking away all to myself there. Look, we don't have time for this. Aldrak is possibly in trouble. Just die for... Just stay dead this time.
They both hit. Okay, yeah, fair. Anything else?
Think I'm going to take a 5-foot step back. No, sorry. I wanted to go that way. No, I don't. No, I don't. I want to stay where I am because that way Nichard gets advantage. So I want to stay where I am.
Okay. Eunice.
On hearing that Aldrak could be in trouble, I say, well, Callie, why didn't you say so before? And I run off.
Okay. Cool. Nichard. Second one hits.
I have advantage.
Oh, you do? So they both hit, yes.
Oof.
15... 38. Ooh. Okay, yeah. You smash him with the axe twice. He looks... Yeah, he did a lot of damage. A bit of damage there. Aldrak.
I'm just literally amazed how Shist has managed all the way over there to clamber on top of this crick. I'm just absolutely gone with the sheer dexterity
Can I just say?
and balls of the maneuver.
Can I just say? I genuinely think you just said, I can't believe she's climbed all over and climbed on top of this prick.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, it kind of works too.
I mean, we don't know what their anatomy is like. He could well be directly on top.
There you go. Yeah, I'm just going to admire Shist's handiwork, but I am going to keep my Warhammer hand hold of it.
Sort of ready to charge an attack if you need to, or...
Yes, yeah, ready to charge it.
Cool. I'm just going to roll a d20 for this one. Cool. Can Shist roll me another stealth check, please? This is against his perception. Or its perception. It's gentlest.
Stealth, yeah.
Stealth, yeah.
15.
15. It gets just 13. It gets plus 2. Yeah, you remain quiet as you notice the coils of its body move very slightly. It lifts its head, not enough that you think it's awake, but like it's stirring slightly in its sleep. But it doesn't seem to wake. Jim.
And it opens up its pouch.
Opens its fly. Out comes the snake. Jim.
If I move to there, does that count as flanking with this guy? Is he sort of our ally at the moment for these purposes?
No.
He's not. Okay.
No, he is not in combat. He is like on the floor crying.
Okay. Well, all right. I'm going to try attacking him without advantage.
Okay.
So not using page. So it's technically not a combo number 5. So ignore what it says.
It's a combo number 4.5.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it does not hit.
God damn it.
He moves and shifts as you're about to try and get the rapier in.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to kind of move around to this part here. Back again.
In his moving and shifting.
And Paige is going to come round and
level your shoulder.
Yeah.
In his moving and shifting, he takes one swing at Nitchid. That's a crit.
Oh shit.
For it'll be 20 points of damage. It'll be doubled.
Christ.
Still not a lot.
It's not a lot. He takes one swing at Callie.
With disadvantage.
Ooh. Oh, with disadvantage.
Yes. So.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. I was well aware of that one. And misses his second.
Spirits. Many people with the faces of Richard. Some with long hair and boobs.
Shisht. You are perched on the throne. You look up, but it's actually down. It's a bit disconcerting.
Being on the throne, I flex presidential. I'm learning.
I sense that and I become angrier.
My spidey senses are tingling. Oh. Okay. Either I make this a snatch and grab, or I do this in the professional manner. But I'm about to brick it. So, I'm going to carefully pinch both of the gems between my index and middle fingers.
Okay, yeah.
And slowly remove them from what I would presume is bandaged over the sock. You said it's a mummy, right?
It's mummified, yeah. They seem to have been pushed into the mummification, so you're able to pluck them out. It'll take you a few moments, so it's your action to sort of slowly pluck them out.
Yeah. Like, do I naturally know what this could be?
You need to spend a few moments looking at them to work out exactly what they are.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Can I use my moving to get away? Or would it be like an action to try and stealth away?
You would probably need to use your action to stealth away at this point.
Of course I would. Okay.
I mean, you can try. You can move away without stealth. That's fine. But if you wish to be stealthy about it, you'll have to take your time, which means that takes your action up because you're being extra careful, basically.
Okay.
So for now, you can pluck the things out. And
yeah.
If you wish to also roll an investigation check.
Oh yes. Where is that? 6. Pretty stones.
No, not for that. Not for that. You notice as you're sat on it, under the axe there is a small bag as well.
Oh, what, in his lap?
Yeah, in his.
Oh, hang on a minute. I've been tricked with this one before. The old sack grab. I end my turn.
Okay. You can grab it or not. You can leave it.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna grab it, but like, it's kind of like, yeah, I've got a lot of things in my hands.
Callie.
I'm just not going to say anything this time, and I'm just going to go boom boom.
They both hit. Shockingly, Rhoda doesn't have a huge amount of health. Huge amount of AC. Cool. On Eunice's turn, assuming you're still going to run around.
Yeah.
For the sake of you not just spending the next 3 turns running around corridors, because that's not very fun for anybody, you make it to about here, where as you're running out, you look up and you see Aldrak on the ceiling. And as you run around a bit further, you see a throne with a mummified Minotaur, Shist slowly plucking its eyes out, again on the ceiling, and surrounding it is one of these creatures, but giant.
Damn. I look at Aldrak and think, how? What? Why?
And I look back at us and I, in a very low voice, go, "Those are some very."
Oh, it broke up at the end there. So
It broke up.
I said, "Those are some very, very good questions."
I'm going to steal the trademark face palm. You know, you get to a point in your life, you know, you've been on the knocking around a couple of 100 years and you think you've seen it all. Meanwhile, half the party's fighting over the crime of omission, saying it doesn't exist. Should maybe torture someone instead of just killing them outright. And that's a better moral judgment. And then at the other end of the spectrum, you're upside down on the ceiling, picking eyes out of a corpse and trying not to be eaten by a large lizard.
I hear all this from Eunice. I just look over and just go, standard.
I just think, you know, where did I take the wrong turns? How could I have done better?
This is one of them to cut to Richard, who I assume is going to rage smack the guy in a traditional Richard way.
I think for about an 1/8 of a second about not hitting the guy. But I hit the guy.
The first one slams into him. The second one he manages to push out of the way. And yeah, but again, you're now really hacking into him, and his body's starting to break. You can certainly see damage is happening. Back to the other room, Aldrak. So you've now seen all this happen. You disappeared. Shish has got the stuff, and he's like, "Look what I've got." Treasure.
There's not much more I can do, really, considering I'm a huge hulking half-orc with heavy armor on. With, you know, I've got the stealth capabilities of a Sherman tank.
It's so true.
So I'm going to do what I've been doing exceedingly well over the past few turns, which is just to stay here, just still, poised, ready to strike, like a coiled spring.
Okay. Can Shist roll me another stealth check?
Or,
It looks like I'm going to have to go now.
or one could say even a coiled snake. Ha ha ha.
Ah.
There's the
I'm
6.
As you're shifting around, you pull a little bag of gems up and you knock, and the Minotaur's arm falls off.
Wait, no, I like the fact that like Shist is trying to get down and he like steps on the hand and the arm just falls off. Oh, excuse me, coming through.
Yep. At which point this head slowly starts to rise up. And Aldrak, you can see it as it rises up along the side where Shift isn't actually looking. So you do get to make your charge and attack.
Okay, boom. Let's go straight in.
Cool.
It's the one attack, isn't it?
Yes, because you're prepped and ready. So you've moved as well. So that does hit though. Ow! Right.
Oh, I've been poised and ready for so long. I've been quite surprised.
You have been. It's true. It is then. I haven't a character sheet for this one. I didn't think I needed it. I didn't think you'd ended up in a fight, but apparently that was terrible. That was a terrible fight.
Just assume we're going to end up in a fight with anything that we can possibly end up in a fight with,
Yeah.
including the walls and ceilings and
Kind
furniture.
of better be the last one. It's my last rage I've never run out before.
Oh wow.
I've got to put you through paces. Does 23 hit Shisht?
Whoa! What?
Isn't 23 enough to
Yes.
eat shit?
23 does hit my 11 armor class.
I thought it might. I thought it might. That is 15 points of damage.
No way.
As its head is distracted by Aldrak, its tail whips round and just smashes you in the back.
15, yeah?
15. And then for Aldrak, the tentacles try and attack you. 16, I don't think hits Aldrak, does it?
Nope.
Yeah. The tentacles try and grab you, but you're like, oh, no.
That's exactly how I sound, Paul. Cheers, mate.
Jim.
All right, I'm going to say, sorry, Hannah, I thought you were an alright guy, but what the fuck? And I'm going to full page combo stab him.
That hits.
Oof.
He's looking incredibly ropey.
And what I'm also going to do, if I can, is give the guy beside me a bit of a kick and say, hey, we're on your side now for some reason. Roll for fucking initiative.
Oh, he's like towering up. He does not look particularly like he's ever going to go into a fight. Haleth, in his annoyance at just having you stab him, is going to take one swing at Jim.
I thought we were mates. Yeah, that hits.
For 10 damage, and then one swing at Nichard.
It's disadvantage, remember.
Oh, he does. So in fact, it takes a 12. Does 12 hit Jim?
It does not.
It misses, and his other swing at Nichard. Which isn't the right one. What's that? That one. 22 hit Nichard. Which will be 13 points of damage. Because you're raging. Shisht.
Holy shit, there's a snake, fucking run! And I run. With
So you
I get the gems. I've got the gems in both hands, and I've got the bag of. I like to think that I've got like the bag of like other whatever it is. What did you say it was? The bag?
It's like a pouch, like a money
A
pouch.
pouch. The little pouch. I'm doing like hacky sack with it as I'm running to like try it across the room. Hang on, so 1, 5, 10, 15.
Its tail whips out at you, trying to attack opportunity.
Ouch.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Fuck.
For 10 points of damage.
Ooh.
I don't like melee combat. And show someone explain.
Shisht hits there, and he's laying on the ceiling, crumpling. You see the blood slowly pooling around his body.
Oh, blimey.
As he just hit 0.
What do I do
You sound so
now?
concerned there, Eunice.
So on your turn, you'll make death saving throws. If you fail 3 of them, then you'll be dead. If you pass 3 of them, you'll stabilize. Or someone can heal you in that time.
Well,
There's plenty of time for you to be healed. It's actually quite hard to kill players in D&D. Especially with other roleplay games, excluding Paranoia, where you could die in character creation. I'm not kidding. It's my favourite things. Callie.
Boom, boom.
both hit.
Boom. And boom.
And that last moment, smack, and you see him breathe out and then just start to fall backwards.
I'm sorry, Haleth.
And he goes down.
Because I've heard too many zombie stories, I want to chop off his head and stick it inside the bag Eunice carries around.
You can chop off his head, obviously you can't see him in the bag yet because he's still nearby. But yes, if you spend your turn hacking his head off, it can be.
Well,
But then does the
only one way
sword
to attack.
him?
Say again?
The sword attached to him?
No.
When Eunice put his head in the bag?
No, because the sword has to touch him. You have to pick the sword up for it to work. Sorry, what was that again, Johnny?
Hacking off his head, surely that's one of my 2 attacks.
Yeah, that's one of your 2 attacks.
The other one, I hit his body for the fun of it.
Okay. Yeah, you batter him into different pieces.
And then, like, I get slightly less red. I stop sweating so much. I turn to Callie to say, that hurt. And I just drop like a plank going backwards.
Yeah, I've got you, bruv. Don't worry.
Cool. Eunice.
Now, I don't often get a bonus action, but can I have a bonus action of rattling off a bunch of messages of the standard 5 fuck alarms before I do a healing word?
Healing word's a bonus action, isn't it? So yeah, you can use action to cast sending and then bonus action to cast healing word. Yeah, that's fine.
Excellent.
Oh no,
Absolutely.
it's sending a cantrip or it's sending a.
Cantrip.
Yes, you can do. As long as one's a cantrip, it's fine.
I thought healing word was a cantrip.
No,
It
healing
is.
word. No, healing word's a cantrip sending. Yeah, as long as one of them is a cantrip,
Oh, okay, cool.
then you can cast. Yeah,
I
you
have
can't cast
double
2.
checked,
You can't cast 2 level spells. It's the,
Yeah.
the basic one. So who are you casting sending at?
Can I wait? Does it mean cast 2 cantrips?
Yeah, you can cast 2 cantrips.
If it's an attack?
If one of them's
Oh,
a
no.
bonus action.
Yeah, if one is a bonus action.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry, continue.
I'm gonna send it to Jim because he looked least in the middle of the fight when I left.
Okay.
So Jim hears with a few extras. Just
Suddenly hear Eunice's voice in your head is a string of expletives.
Guys, Eunice is sending the special code.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Can I reply to sending?
You can do, yes.
Hang on, Eunice. We'll be there in a second.
TTL XOXO.
And then, yeah, healing word.
I better do it at that level. Oh God.
To be fair, 9 points of healing, so it's not dying anymore.
Brilliant. And I think in this instance the word needs to be embrocation.
Very nice.
Very nice, very nice. So, as this word comes out, your back wound heals very slightly, and Shish wakes up. A sudden shock of pain as you're healed by 9 points of health.
I said 9, but I see 6.
It's 3 above. This is high level casting.
So 9.
Yeah, so it's because you roll extra for high level casting, so you roll extra dice.
Yuki.
There you go. So yeah, you Nitchard.
Do I know that code red is currently occurring?
Well, I've said it.
In a massively injured state, then I start running.
Okay. Ulrich.
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to go.
Yep,
well.
cool.
1,
That hits.
That again.
That one hits as well.
Yep. Then.
You're smacking it.
Yeah. Then.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
2 attacks to that one.
That hits. That hits. Flipping egg.
Nice.
And then I get that as a bonus action.
Yeah, nice.
I know because you've already used your bonus action to do
That action
fainting.
surge bonus action. Ah, right. Oh, it's action surge as well as a bonus action.
Oh no!
That's
On
fine.
your turn, you can do one addition action. Yeah, on top. Yeah. So yeah, you used
Yeah, that's
fainting
fine.
attack for bonus action. You can't use second wind as well.
Oh well, I
but-
took the chance.
That was good, Dave. That was good. You literally wail on it with your warhammer.
Yeah, just pounding it into the ground, and yeah, that's pretty much done.
It did not seem to like that, but it's very angry at you. It is now very angry at you
But I provoked it enough.
because you hit it. And it is then going to start taking swings at you. So towards 11.
Don't hold back, Paul. Come on.
So it swings you with its tail. Doesn't quite make contact.
No, 14 doesn't.
And the tentacles go for you.
18 doesn't.
It doesn't, does it?
No.
Yours is 19. Oh, it just misses. It lash across your armor, but it doesn't manage to take hold.
Wouldn't your AC be slightly lower if you were using your hammer two-handed?
Oh yeah, you're not using your shield, are you? You're using your hammer two-handed.
Is my shield still equipped, is it? Hold on, I'll have a look.
I thought when your shield was attached, you went up to 21. I thought 19 was your base.
I don't know sure what the number is. I just noticed two-handed attack and felt compelled to say something. That's all. Sorry.
Right, what's equipped? Yeah. Oh fuck.
Oh,
So yeah, 18 hits.
that does it. First one gets tentacle attack for 11 damage. Obviously, reduced by 3. And because it hit you with its tentacles, it gets hit with for a beak attack as well.
Cool.
14's still not going to hit you
No.
though. Jim.
Okay. I'm gonna say to this bloke, "You fucking owe us for this," and then I'm gonna take a gamble that this way south leads back to where they are, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm gonna bonus action dash. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm gonna use my action to also dash if I can do that.
Yes, it is possible. I think the rule says you actually can't, which is stupid.
2, 3, 4. Oh shit! It's a dead end.
Cool.
I go shit, and I use the remaining.
As you get there, roll me a perception check.
Nice.
With a bonus, as you look around, you realise there's a little tiny slither of a gap at the top.
Can I see through it?
No, it's higher than you are. You'd have to sort of jump up and try and look.
Have I got enough of my turn left to jump up and have a look, or should I do
No,
that?
because you've basically just bolted down there and you run around the corner and
Paige
go,
could
no!
probably look.
Dead end, dead end, dead end! And you go, wait, gap.
Oh yes,
That would be
Paige.
your turn.
Paige will also dash, but I think she can't actually make it as far as I can because she can only do it once. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, she can because she can fly 50 feet. So yes, she can make it up to me. So can she have a look through the gap?
Paige can, but you won't be able to see it yet because of. You've basically rushed so heavily. You've managed to make it to there, but.
And also she can't see in the dark, so.
Doesn't help, does it?
Fair enough. Worth a try.
Nice. Shist, you're laying on the ceiling.
I splutter out blood from my mouth as I pick myself up off the floor. I dust myself down, look at Eunice, stare at her, I was, oh, don't worry, I've been through it like 3 times now. It's fine. Aldrak, good job. And I get down at the stones in my hands, and I pull out a loop to try and see what they are.
Say again, sorry?
Which bit didn't you get?
You look down at my, and then it broke up.
The my hands.
Okay.
And I have a look over them both, but then I pull out a loop to actually have a good look at the internal structure and stuff.
They're a pair of zircons even that are worth 50 gold each.
That's good. A lot of people think zircons are worthless, but it's not. It's actually quite good.
In the bag, because in that time you can really look at the bag as well, there are 3 agates, each worth 10 gold.
Oh! I pocket them and I sigh and I shrug at Eunice. Go, nothing.
I mean, it's quite an obvious thing that you're doing, so you can see.
It's nice. Glass.
Callie.
So it's just me left in this corridor now, isn't it?
It is, yes.
So I'm going to look down at this guy. You owe us your life. May luck be on your side. And I'm going to try and knock him out.
You sort of smack him a little bit and he crumples, but he's still conscious, but he's like, oh, thank you, I'll stay here, I promise, I'll stay here. I'll wait for you to come back. I'll do whatever you say.
I'm just going to try and knock him out. I'm not going to say anything else to him. I'm just going to keep trying to knock him out. So, yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Eunice.
So this thing is beating up Aldrak quite seriously, isn't it?
It's trying to.
Oh, I could do that. 3. I've never done that before.
Ooh.
Oh, level 3 cloud of daggers.
Ooh.
Fair.
Is that like a cloud of scimitars now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just more daggers.
Yeah.
Just whirling thing of many, many, many daggers. Yeah, ow. 21 points of damage. Nice. Yeah, you drop a cloud of daggers on it. It doesn't seem to like that. In fact, overly, it seems to greatly dislike having a massive cloud of daggers dropped on it.
Now it's just more angry.
Nitchard.
I keep on running.
Keep on running.
While you're doing that, Aldrak.
Yeah, just continue doing what I normally do.
I have no idea if I'm even running the right way, legitimately.
Okay, yep. That hits because your advantage, and that hits as well.
So, oh wow! Yay.
Oh.
Bad luck.
That was for the second hit as well. Was 5.
Yeah.
So bonus action as well because this turn.
No, you're fainting attack.
Oh,
Is that a bonus action?
Fainting
is,
attack.
yeah.
Fainting
Oh,
attack.
shit.
Oh well, okay. Oh,
I mean,
I'll do end of turn.
You're beating into it. It's looking pretty unhappy at this point. It's gonna try and tentacle you first of all.
21 hits.
Oof.
For 12 points of damage. Of slashing damage, and then tries to beak attack you.
21.
Which is then 13 points of piercing
Can
damage.
I have a go at cutting words?
You can do. Yeah, the damage or the roll.
The roll.
Okay.
So it missed. It's getting called a muffin.
I don't know what you said. He's getting called a muffin. So that improved, and that made it better. Yeah, roll D8.
You censored yourself. That's amazing.
Oh. Oh, taking 8 off of it, which takes it down to 13. That misses then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then its last attack is with its tail, so you only take the first attack. And 8 will miss you as well. So yeah, just the 12 damage. Obviously with 3 taken off. Jim.
So am I able to see through this crack?
You're not able to. It's about sort of 8 foot up, so you're not able to see through it without climbing up. But if you want to use your turn to make an investigation check, your action to make an investigation check, you can do.
Okay.
Page.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
You find a button. That's a button on the wall, not a button on the floor. A button on the wall.
Oh, I see. Then I will hit that button.
The wall swings away. As you walk around the corner, you see Aldrak on the ceiling fighting a massive one of these creatures, also on the ceiling, half coiled around a throne with a mummified minotaur on it.
Also on the ceiling.
Also on the ceiling.
Hi guys, what's happening here? So that took my action, right?
Yeah, so you have to do your bonus action and your movement.
So I will use my movement to step out here, which I assume makes me start floating towards the ceiling.
It does indeed.
I guess I'm going to dash and come up beside Aldrak just to give it an extra target.
Okay.
And
is Paige coming into the room?
Yes, she is.
As Paige flies into the room, she suddenly starts to drop and then go up and then drop and then go up, as flying for her becomes incredibly confusing. Eventually, rights herself flying upside down. You really get the impression she is not happy about this.
Oh, Paige, you look sick as a parrot.
Shift.
Having pocketed all the goodies, I am going to turn and give the big worm a finger gun.
Okay.
And from my fingertip, I am going to cast Riv.
You shoot and it swings past and hits the Minotaur. You see the frost sort of spread across the side of its face.
That Minotaur won't be bothering us anytime soon. Because I'm meant to do that.
Callie.
I'm still going to continue knocking this guy out.
Cool. You just keep pummeling him. Eventually, he'll probably lose conscious on your next round.
Okay.
On your next round.
Cool.
Eunice.
I'll keep up the cloud of daggers.
Yep. Slicey. It was 21 damage, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. You still have your action, your bonus action, you moved it. So.
Oh, I suppose I could shoot it while I'm doing it, couldn't I? Multitasking. Is that
You
it?
hit. You do, just hit.
Oh.
Sink across the bolt into one of its side, into part of its scales. Is Johnny back? He said right back, didn't he? No. You're enjoying the room of stupidity.
It is quite good, yeah.
Upside down room. Why not?
I'm quite grateful that the mummified Minotaur isn't getting us.
No,
When I just hit
no.
it.
Stop. Shush.
Would I do that?
Yes.
Well, at least just took its arm off.
Yeah.
It's true, yeah, it's always...
Yeah.
That's the one useful thing she's done in this fight.
And I've taken out its eyes so it can't see. Even better.
Or you took out the gems that were blocking its eyes so it can see.
But the gems were in its sockets. So I've just made him look... I've given him really bad body shame. So he's going to be really anxious. He's going to have this advantage on all his rolls.
Yeah, fair.
You can thank me later. Shiz the Magnificent, I have you know.
Fair. I mean, I can't argue that bit. Well, I can, but I'm not going to.
Sorry, I'm back.
Cool. It's your turn.
I shall continue to run.
Oh, you look a bit banged up there, mate.
As you run into the room, you have that feeling of weightlessness as you suddenly start to fly. Finally, about halfway up, you're then feeling like you're landing on your feet on the ceiling.
That's as far as I can get. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide Barbara across the floor / no ceiling or what to Aldrak and say, "This hurts more," and I pull out my Morning Star, equip my shield, and take a very familiar stance. I'm standing like Aldrak stands in a fight.
Okay.
I want to know where he pulled that.
I carry everything.
So you slide Barbara across the ceiling.
Yeah. So Aldrak is just a great axe, but hey, it hurts more than a hammer.
Aldrak can choose to use it if he wants to.
I don't have it in my inventory at the moment, so I don't know if you just want to add it, Paul.
Just roll to hit with your Warhammer, and then I'll work that out in a second.
So
I don't think it's that much difference anyway.
So what I'm going to do is, with one hand, I'm going to drop the Warhammer. I'm going to stick my toe out. I'm going to flick Barbara up, catch it in both hands, and swing it straight down for the first hit.
So it's got 2 hit points left. So I was
2 hit points left.
It's got 2 hit points left. So I was fairly happy it was going to go down anyway, and I just love the fact this very last moment is Nichid's flinging Barbara across the floor, or not flicking it up, grabbing it, and just slamming it into its skull, and watching it go down.
There we go.
Jim is just raising his sword to strike the first blow in this fight, and then it just dies in front of him. Good fight, guys. Good team effort. I thought I was a goner there, but we really pulled together as a team.
Richard literally went the long way around.
And I'm just going to collapse.
So yeah, Callie knocks the guy out.
And then she's going to head down the way that Jim went.
Richard also collapses, saying, "Guys, we can have a long rest, but we're resting first."
Yeah.
On the ceiling and on the floor.
I would like to set my alarm for Big Duck Warriors.
As you get to there. So at this point, both Callie and you are still on the floor, whereas everyone else is on the ceiling. If you wish to go up onto the ceiling, you can do.
Depends where Shist is going to set up the whatchamacallit.
Can we get down from this ceiling?
No, the tiny hut.
We're part of the ceiling.
magically attached to the ceiling and we can't actually get off it unless we go on another plane type of attached to this.
I look over at the Minotaur and I can see it's got that great axe laid across it. And I go, after the sword fiasco, not gonna touch it. Not gonna touch it.
Is there any remaining treasure there that Shist hasn't had?
Sorry?
Is there any remaining treasure around the throne that Shist hasn't had already?
If you want to roll an investigation check, you can. You look around the throne. The only thing that you notice of any value, Minotaur's skull is pretty cool, but not for any monetary value. Is the great axe, which is across its lap.
Well, guys, I can't really use a great axe, but it might be one of you burly, muscly types. Speed.
He's calling you out. It's yours.
He can call me out. I'm not.
No, I'm talking to Eunice.
Woohoo! I'm a burly, muscly toe.
In my exhaustion, after being beaten up and taken the long way round and then throwing Barbara across, I look at the Minotaur, raise my hand and point a finger and just say, "Dibs. That's a headboard."
Well, all right. If nobody else wants this axe, I guess I'll have it.
Okay.
Pick up the axe.
As you pick it up, you feel a slight burst of static electricity. It doesn't hurt all that much. It's more like a shock up your arm. However, something triggers on you. You should now have a card in front of you. See? What's it called? Because I can't see it annoyingly.
Can't see it. It's really tiny. Oh, here we are. It's called.
If you click it, it'll get me.
It's called Savaros.
Yeah, it does what it does.
Oh shit!
I don't know what it does yet. I'm looking at problem with randomly drawn decks.
Is that not a good one?
Not a good one for me.
Okay.
So, as he picks up the axe, obviously the Bane effect takes effect, of which please feel free to put that on your character sheet as you wish to.
It's so for the benefit of everyone else, the Bane effect is that all non-magical coins and gems on my person vanish.
Oh no!
Holy shit.
And promptly next to him, a goblin apparates. And he stood there.
He's not carrying the bag of holding.
And the goblin looks around and is like, He looks at Jim and goes, "What do you want me to do?"
Nice.
Jim, you've got a friend.
I want you to find where all my fucking money's gone.
Okay, and it just starts rifling through your pockets.
Oh no! Get off me!
Okay.
You just start. What? You're my goblin friend now, are you?
I have to do what you say.
Okay. Let me just. I'll deal with that in a second. Let me just have a look at all my money. Have I got any gems on me? I don't think I do, which is good. No, I do have some.
Oh dear.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Oh, I love this deck. It's amazing.
Well, Jim just sits down on the floor now, very, very depressed with life.
I'm going to go over to Jim and give him a silver coin to see if it vanishes.
No, it doesn't.
Yoink!
It is on activation. And there you go. You don't have a handout for Savros.
Well, at least I got a goblin friend. Do I?
It's like it won't be there yet. There you go. Should be there. Should be just have your goggles of the night.
Oh, yeah, there we are.
Interestingly, they can hit the disengage and hide action as a bonus action.
Oh, he's my best friend.
It's a rogue.
So
I'm going to call you Second Lil.
It's like, okay.
Just doesn't agree with Jim's new sub partner. He
sort of
frowns
slowly
upon a grown goblin selling himself like this.
He walks over to Shish and he goes, "What are you looking at, smelly face?"
I like this one. This one
Yeah.
can stay.
I have my left index and gestured down up and down at him as I sway kind of sassy. What are you looking at, smelly face? As I snap my fingers.
A barely conscious Richard sort of says half in his sleep, "I'll kill it later," and just waves.
No, he's my friend.
I also give
/
him the finger.
pet / slave. I don't really know at this point.
I give him the finger twice.
No, you might like.
Well, I cast Mage Hand and give Nichard the finger 3 times.
But he can't see it. Cool. So, before you take a long rest, I have 3 questions for you. First of all, what are you doing with Keelim, who you have knocked out in the other room?
Can we drag him into the
your
hut
long
and tie him up?
I was just going to leave him there and let him let everything take its course.
You could have done that half an hour ago, and then we wouldn't be in this situation. And we'd also have a zombie friend.
Mm.
It's worth noting that Lehman's tiny hut can only hold 9 creatures. So, I know you haven't got Paige in it. We haven't got Luna currently, so yes,
No,
it can go.
there's no Luna.
Also,
so
I
yes, you
can sort of temporarily unsummon Paige, can't I? And actually,
You can do, yeah.
Okay.
That's the first question. Second question: are you putting the head of the Revenant in the bag of containing?
It was the idea, but Richard is currently pretty much unconscious.
Okay.
We
And
could
thirdly,
do, couldn't we?
are you creating a tiny hut?
Yes. After I make an alarm on this
Okay.
an audible one of loud ducks.
Is there
This is a back door.
That's what I was going to ask. Is there a
Excuse
button
you?
on this side that we can use to close that door again?
You can push it closed. And it will close. So, and I'll also ask you, are you making the tiny hut on the ceiling?
Yes.
So everyone's
I'm
now
gonna-
on the ceiling.
Yeah. Does this undead minotaur count as a person?
No.
Do they count as a person anymore?
No,
Okay.
because it's dead.
Okay.
And I send Savros to go and drag the unconscious bloke in here.
Then I make
Okay.
sure to. Ow! My headset. Ah!
You're right there.
However, the
it
throne would
stabbed me.
the throne would take up space in the hut and make it less comfortable if you tried to include the throne.
That's why I'm gonna sit in the Tauren's lap and sleep.
Okay. Anyone saying watch, or is everyone just going to sleep in the hut while it's secure?
Well, I can't really stay watch because I need healing. The same.
Same.
Savros, job for you.
Sighs in a very Marvin the Paranoid Android kind of way.
Oh, beautiful. A Marvin Goblin.
Here's me, brain the size of a peanut.
This guy's my new favourite goblin.
Cool. You have your long rest. You're able to sleep for the 8 hours. Or rest up for the 8 hours. So you're getting back for a long rest. Yay!
Yay.
Get my dice back.
Get all my Tasha's hideous laughters back.
I feel like Mitchell again. I've regained the capacity to get angry.
Amazing.
Walks over to Jim. I was like, A couple of people came through. Little goblins. They came up. They looked up. They saw the weird, whatever this is, and then shrugged and walked away.
All right. Thanks, little goblin friend. If I had any money, I'd give you a tip, but I don't, so, you know.
He sighs and goes, "Don't mention it. I live to serve."
Oh my lord, it's Lydia.
Does anybody have any spare socks?
You're not going to stuff your loincloth again, are you?
Oh, the temptation to throw that goblin at Jim is insane.
As Shisht wakes up, however, the effect of the card upon the Elden Ring upon you fades.
Yay!
If goblins came into the room, wouldn't that have woken Shist up?
Oh yeah, to be fair.
The alarm.
Yeah,
Loud duck.
Yes, you were working in the middle of the night with the loud ducks. I forgot the ducks. And as you wake up, you look down, and the goblin's looking up at the thing. They can't see through it. Going, oh.
I successfully sleep through it.
I make sure
Why not working?
that the blame of the sound goes on to Nichard farting in his sleep. And I quickly make my way back to bed. But I wake everyone up to the good news that there is a market on today. It's a market day. And there's lots of treasure to be had. Who's it?
A market day? Who the heck is running a market down here?
Oh, obviously the great civilization of the goblins.
Oh, yes. Civilization. Because you're all perfectly civil.
Especially the boss of the clans. So, very, very wealthy. Very, very... Like, imagine you have a throne, and that throne is made up of all the gold which has been accumulated by all the goblins which you have basically bred. and you get all the women you want. He is a very powerful man.
Okay,
Very
so
powerful.
Nietzsche turn up to market, kill powerful man, and get gold. Sounds good. Let's go.
Well, here's the thing. There's a market. It's ran by a guy called now it's either Yak or Yek or Smek. I don't know. Anyway, just call it. Just I like Yaks. Yaks are cool. Just call him Yak. Basically, here's the deal. He's been stealing. He's been stealing tribute from the big boss down here. I know. Big screams. Now, how about for once we do not kill goblin kind, and we help kill Yek, which I know is kind of like
So
against the
don't-
terms of the first bit.
Don't kill goblin kind. Kill goblin kind.
Yes, but kill goblin kind. So kill Yek so that we can get the treasure, return it to the big boss.
No.
Oh, of course you're going to say fucking no.
But no. Do you know who the big boss is?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, obviously. He's the big boss. Now, if we return the treasure to him, I can. I was while you guys were in here, like floating around and stuff. I was building some great rapport with those goblins, and they are good guys. And I'm pretty sure that they would definitely be happy to help us find mushrooms, which they probably know where they are. Spending like they go up and down these levels all the time.
Okay, so the plan is help them get the tribute back in return
Yes.
for them helping us find mushrooms, and we're gonna keep the tribute, buy more magical stuff so we can kill their boss.
So.
Or we don't kill my kin, and we be good guys.
We just get the money back and kill that one goblin who's stealing money,
Oh yeah, fuck him.
and then we go kill the big boss. And it's a Barbara drop. I just drop Barbara on the floor. 'Cause there's no money.
I realise
You
Jim
don't.
doesn't know this because he wasn't there, but didn't just make up the fact that the tribute had been stolen, so there's actually no money.
Also point out that you don't drop Barbara on the floor, you drop Barbara on the ceiling.
Drop Barbara on the ceiling.
So, here's a point. You remember that big obelisk thing?
What
You remember the thing where we saw the goblins for the first time?
Oh yeah,
You remember it had eyes on the top of it?
yeah.
What uses eyes?
Everyone here,
Richard.
hopefully.
Not that Minotaur.
No, not that Minotaur anymore. No, he's.
Ducks use eye.
Okay.
Don't know where they went,
let
though.
me rephrase. What uses an eye as a symbol? What guild uses an eye as a symbol? So don't you think the big boss would be Xanathar? Therefore, we're not giving any fucking money to Xanathar. Fuck that.
Spend the money.
Hang on a
and
minute,
then
you
go
don't
and
know.
kill him.
There are many eyes in this world. I have 2. Jim has 2. That was just one. But also, if I remember you saying correctly, that you saw something and I looking at you before, and you said it wasn't Xanathar, it was something else.
Yes, but that was different. Those eyes...
Different how?
Because it was a different eye. Hello?
Like it was squinting?
No, it was a completely different eye.
Well, they're all different eyes.
Nah, the big boss down here is Xanathar. So we don't want to be tussling with Xanathar.
I looked at Jim. I looked at Aldrag. I looked at Nichard. I looked at Eunice.
But don't look at me. Fuck Xanathar.
I mean, if you kind of want to be the good guy, basically whatever we do needs to end with us killing Xanathar.
Which means we don't give money to him.
No, but I'll happily take it.
No, but it would bring us closer.
But we're taking his money. He come after us because of a fish.
Yeah.
Wait, what? He came after you for a fish?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you take his money, he might just do the same again, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah. You wanted to kill him, right? Well, fucking just go get his money.
But also, we're getting
If
distracted.
it turns out to be Xanathar, it's Xanathar. If it just turns out to be like one of my bros, then we chillax.
We're getting distracted from what we're here for. We're here to get a mushroom. We shouldn't be chasing
Yeah.
after
No.
Xanathar.
And if it is a big boss,
Getting the goblins to help us find the mushroom is a good idea, so let's pretend to get this money.
exactly. But then if a happy accident happens and it turns out to be Xanathar, we can deal with that also while we're here.
Possibly not, because if we do that before we get the mushroom, and if Jim dies, we're all fucked. So let's leave that until we've got Jim
Are
cured.
you feeling vitalized? Are you feeling healthy? Are you shitting regularly?
Well, now that you mention it, I mean, all this raw meat diet is not doing the best for my digestion. I have to be honest.
So
Exactly.
we must get some eggs. Some eggs will sort that out.
So,
Speaking of which, where's breakfast? Savros, make me some breakfast.
He literally tries to go through everybody else's pouches to find food.
fuck the fuck off, you little shit.
I have to get breakfast. This is what I do.
Yeah, but not from me, you don't. Fuck off.
Goes to the
I
next person.
stuck my mage fingers up his nose.
Like, I have to get breakfast.
Not from me.
I give him some breakfast.
He takes it over Jim and puts it in front of him and goes, breakfast.
Jim
And I give
puts a
some
little
to Jim
napkin
as
in,
well.
gets out a little, gets out one of his daggers as cutlery, and eats it.
Jim?
Yes, Goblin number 2.
Well, no, I just like to send you a name. Right, we're ready to move out. Are we gonna go to market day?
I think what we should do is go back and check out that secret passage that nice, lovely revenant man showed us way back at the start.
Oh wait, hang on.
What you might call this section.
Does that passage go down a level?
Well, I don't know, but I assume so. We've been pretty much everywhere else and we haven't found any downstairs.
Well, the market is literally just downstairs. Like the way they were saying is, just pop down.
Yeah, but where are the stairs?
Well, he pointed that way,
He pointed
and I point to the wall.
Well, all right, Shist, after you.
Thank you.
As a question, are you leaving Keelan here or are you going to drag him along with you?
I'm literally gonna pull him by the ankle.
He is yours to move around. Wait, will be a second.
After a long rest, am I automatically at full health and recoup my hit die?
Yes.
Half hit dice rounded up.
Yeah, half a day. Unless I don't think you used it, have you? You didn't hit dice?
No, sorry, I forgot to add one back from last time. Oh no, wait, I must have done. Yeah, I used one ages ago.
There you go. Yeah, fully healed, half hit dice round up.
Words, dear.
Cool.
Indeed. Okay.
Come on then, crew, follow me.
Don't ever call us that again.
And the head is in the bag, yeah?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
2-point slam dunk that shit.
Cool.
So if the head is in the bag, then it's in the room as well. I'm not going to check it. I don't care that much.
You did notice that nothing else from the room that you've put in the bag appeared in that room.
Oh, hi goblins.
As you're walking out, there's a bunch of goblins who are watching their entrance. They're like, and the bugbear steps forward and goes, "Which one of you is the one is Shish, the one who apparently summoned the rest of you?"
Oh,
Stand aside, stand aside. Just the magnificent coming through.
I bow as elegantly as I can possibly.
Thank you, on the guard. Thank you.
My boys tell me the guild sent you to deal with this.
With yes, your slithery problem has been dealt with.
Excellent.
I've already told. Yes, I've told them this already. Sorry.
Okay. Pulls out a scroll and he goes, "Take this back to headquarters for me."
Sure thing. You were saying about Yek and in the like down. Since the conjuration of these, they're actually demons. It still lasts a little while. I'm going to use them to clear out Yek and try and claim back the tribute that he has stolen.
Jim casts prestidigitation to make his eyes glow in a demonic fashion.
Nice. Can you just roll me a deception check with advantage?
$11.
Okay. Yes. Well, head back down the corridor, and he points towards the zigzaggy corridor that's over this way. Yes. Far sort of the wall, there's a button. When you press it, the wall shifts. The quickest way is to go ahead down there, and then it's just round the corner. A set of stairs that lead down.
Right or left? You say right around the corner.
A figure of speech. In fact, it is to the right. So, yeah.
Okay.
Is he telling the truth?
Wow. You can't tell. Hard to read. It's a bugbear. You're not really used to them.
No idea either.
Great. Well, if you have any problems, you just let HQ know, and well, might not send me this time. Well, next time, but I'll be in touch if you need some any wazzy shit happening down here.
Thank you for your help.
Shit's magnificent. Tell your friends. No job too big, too small.
I will do. I will tell my friends all about you.
Thank you. Right, demon slaves, let's go.
I am gonna kill him.
I follow and I growl really lowly.
I can't tell which goblins are Fred. It scares me.
It should have a nameplate, doesn't it? Oh, I see. One second.
It does, but he's no, it's him.
I double take at these goblins around the corner. Oh, careful! There's a hole there.
Actually, the two goblins are currently bringing the plate back up in order to reset the trap.
There's a hole.
Yeah, we know.
There's a hole. Yeah. Good job, guys. Very good job. Promotions for everyone. Good.
If everyone bunches, If everyone bunches together for a second and starts moving, I will do a little bit of quick travel. Oh, look, you're in this room. Yay, this room.
Where's that? Oh, good. We're back where we started. Wasn't that excursion fun and profitable? In the sense that I lost all my money and our lovely undead zombie super strong priest guy.
To be fair,
yes.
that zombie priest guy can take a hit.
Yes, which is why I enjoyed it when he was on our side.
And we've acquired some dead weight and a goblin.
You mean I've acquired some dead weight and Jim's acquired a goblin?
Yes.
I thought we were
Yes,
talking
I
about
do.
shifts, but it was about the dead weight.
Oh, he's very much alive.
We've
Unfortunately.
acquired more dead weight.
The winding passage does appear to be dwarven in design.
Oh, there's everyone.
Yeah, so the passage you're in is dwarven in design. It's not quite as fabulous as the rest. It's obviously been built for utility rather than for actual use.
Is this person struggling at all as I'm dragging him around by his ankle?
He's not very happy, but he's also absolutely shit scared of you.
Is there a door here?
There's not. There is a doorway. As you look into it, you can see there is a large number of big mushrooms that grow in this this room. There is a large there's a pillar in the centre that you can't see around. There is a statue on the other side. As you look around this corner, there is a set of stairs that lead down.
Guys, mushrooms. Are these the type of mushrooms we want to cure my zombie AIDS?
I think they're too big for a suppository.
Wrong colour.
They are not purple.
Kelly, don't go near.
Excuse me? Are you trying to tell me something?
No, I'm just informing you. The big fungus.
Oh God, will you two just fucking have it over with, please?
Or maybe he could just shut up and stop trying to tell me what to do. What's this statue look like, Paul?
So it's hard to tell exactly what it is. It's been massively deformed. It is life size. You think probably dwarven, standing on a sort of 3-foot stone pedestal. Sprouting from the king's neck is a deformed, mostly featureless second head with an elongated, toothless mouth. There was an inscription at some point, but it has been slowly scraped away. On the king's brow rests an engraved stone circlet, and in its hand is a large stone warhammer, stone warhammer, sort of pointing downwards. So the head of it's on the ground, or on the statue plinth. The large mushrooms are big, sort of circular things with big, almost like paws across them.
Okay. Do I recognise this? What do we call it? The statue.
Its face has been like deliberately almost shifted, and made almost abstract, of which looks like it might have been almost like it was designed that way. But you know that no dwarf would have ever designed a statue that way, so it must have been done post its creation. But it's hard to tell exactly why.
Okay. All right. So yeah, stairs it is then.
Right then.
Unless someone wants to, try some of these mushrooms.
Well, I already did have one breakfast.
Yeah.
But sorry, I've had enough of this floor. Let's go.
Yeah.
Give me 10 seconds.
Just like a random tidbit I just found on Reddit. In Germany, there's a tradition called the Christmas pickle, where you hide a pickle in the Christmas tree, and whoever finds it gets a reward.
Yeah. Amazing.
That's really lovely.
Is the reward a pickle?
Hang on. No, it's normally monetary in value.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ah, money. I remember when I had some of that.
Just entirely messed with Callie's token on the other floor. So yes, you begin to head downstairs, much to Keelan's dislike, because as he sort of thumps his way down the stairs. Kadoof, 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 kadoof.
I'm not a complete animal. I will carry him down the stairs.
And you should find yourselves in the top centre-ish. I think just to the left, I think, actually. It's a bit further down, actually. Well, there's a big... There's a lot of wasted space on this particular map. If you see my ping, it's here.
Cannot see it.
Found it.
There's a thing for this, but I can't remember what it is that makes you automatically drag you to wherever I ping. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, you begin to step downstairs. Echoing down the corridor is a sound that you're all familiar with. The sound of a market. You see a long corridor leads down. You can hear the sounds of echoing from this way.
We should probably untie our heavily bruised companion.
No. We're selling him.
However, before we continue, hold, pause. It is just from course 12, and this is a good place to leave it before we start the next level. You also get to gain a level.
Fuck yeah!
Should we do our
You
level
what?
then for next week?
It's level up time, yes.
Yes, might as well do level ups now then.
Level up time. Let me get my player's handbook down from the shelf.
I can never remember how you level up.
So on your character sheet, where you've got bio, spells, sheet, and then you got a little cog. If you pick the little cog, it should then go to the background sort of mechanisms. Right below that, there is level 1 character mancer. Don't press that one, and level plus character mancer. Press that one.
Right. So my one, I've not got the. It doesn't tell me which one is which. I've just got like picture is missing, wand and hammer of character mancer. Is it?
Yeah, I've got that too.
There should be 2 of them.
Yeah, there's 2 of them, but I've got missing pictures, so I can't tell which is which. Is it the bottom one?
It's the bottom one.
The bottom one, yeah.
Cool.
That's weird. Yeah, it's always the bottom of the 2.
Nice.
Solid roll.
Okay, do I get something at... No, I'm still waiting on the, yeah, I'm still waiting to get my wings.
You would have got your wings already, I believe, wouldn't you? But yours is different.
Yeah, because I don't know what I am.
Yeah. It's until I start messing with you, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, not messing with you. I don't do that. I don't mess.
No, of course not. Except you would. Completely.
What do I want expertise in?
Okay, so what do I get at 6th level?
Sorry, I took it.
Otherworldly patron feature. I get 1 extra spell. Woo!
It's not bad. Is it an extra spell slot or just an extra spell?
Just a spell. I don't get an extra spell slot until 11th level. Yeah.
Oh, my spell slots are good, so progression is whack. Because I've gone like 3 levels without getting any more spell slots, and then at the next level I get like an extra 6 or something.
Yeah.
No, I get an extra 3, but it doubles the number of spell slots I have. Hey ho.
Nice.
The most amount of spell slots I'll ever get is 4.
Oh yeah, but you can take Eldritch Invocations, can't you, to get extra ones?
Yes, yeah, I can. Next time I get an invocation is next level, so not this one.
Oh, I just realised what Nietzsche gets.
What does Nietzsche get?
I get Spirit Shield.
Oh, yeah, what path feature have you got now? Which path feature have you got?
Spirit Shield.
Nice. It wasn't that I was looking at, actually. I was looking at the hilarity that is an extra rage.
Oh yeah, I get that as well. Still, rage damage doesn't increase to like 9th level, which is bonkers. But yeah, I think we could, like, if I get a reach weapon, we can stick Aldrak in the front, and I think he can actually like negate all damage. What's that? -3 and -2d6.
Ooh.
Eunice gets counter charm.
Yeah. And I also get to choose 2 spells from any classes
Oh, very nice.
that don't get included in my spell list.
Very nice.
Quite nice. Yeah, so I've just got this massive list of spells I'm looking through.
You could have an Eldritch Blast.
Take rage.
Oh, I could do, couldn't
Yep, you could have Eldritch Blast.
Take rage.
Yep.
You, just Eunice and Richard just raging together.
I get Radiant Soul. So I have resistance to radiance damage, which I've already got.
Which means you have immunity.
I think you said something about maybe swapping that.
Oh,
for...
yes, because you're a Celestial. If you wish to change that for necrotic, that would make perfect sense.
Yes, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. So I am immune to necrotic damage.
No, you're resistant to necrotic.
I'm already resistant, so I'm immune. I've got resistance to radiance and necrotic.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So yeah. You know, that ASMR life. Warlock spells.
Oh, well, no, yeah, no. Next level, Shish gets a new level of spells. Do you know what spell Eunice could learn?
Yeah, which?
Actually, no. What level spells have you got up to at the moment? Yeah, you got level 3. You could learn
3,
Fireball. You could learn Fireball.
Oh, nice.
Richard, Chess, and Eunice are chucking fireball.
Don't forget, I've also got a steady supply of fireball charms.
True. I've got possibility of acid splash, which looks quite fun as well.
Splash is pretty cool.
Is there anything that I want to swap out?
Yeah, I have a question on that.
Yep.
So classes like mine, which gain spells when we level, we can swap out spells, but they have to be like level spells. You can't swap out cantrips, right?
You can't swap out cantrips, no.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
But you can swap out any of your level spells for any of the spells you can have learned at that point in time.
Can I touch myself?
I mean, probably.
You know, that's something that's between you and your hand, darling.
If a range is touch,
Yes, you can.
just touch myself up.
Yes.
Right.
So, if it's touch, you can touch yourself or anything else that you can touch. If it's self, it usually means that it goes from yourself outwards. Unless the spell specifically says another target.
There's a theme to this level up.
Aldrich gets more ability scores. It just gets harder.
Yep.
That was pretty cool.
Do I not get any points to level up, like strength, like pin collective wisdom or anything?
Level 8, I think, is the next one.
Level 8.
Yeah, level 8 and then level 12 and 16.
Well, I think we're good.
6 isn't a big one for most classes. It's your cleric. I think 6 is cool for clerics.
It's a pretty big deal for barbarians too, to be fair.
Benign transformation.
I get to level 7, I get to know your enemy. If I spend a minute outside of combat watching somebody, I learn.
That's very nice.
That is nice.
For me, I can close the gap in less than a minute.
Mine's pretty lame at this level, but I do at least now have a +8 to investigation and deception.
Nice.
To be fair, I genuinely think in a fight, if you used to use pure stats, Aldrak would beat Richard. Honestly believe so.
Only one way to find out.
No, it's because the rage damage is cancelled out completely by his heavy armor ability. And he has ways of regenerating health and stuff, whereas I'm very focused on stopping everyone else getting hurt.
Yeah, you've built a way of being that sort of not quite sponge tank, because it's not entirely that build, but it is the blocking for other people and things like that.
Yeah, it's like the combination of Sentinel, the Spirit, so now Spirit Sheet means that like people are going to attack other people with disadvantage and then get damage reduction. Or smashed in the face. Both are equal.
Huh.
I've got a really nice like reaction economy going on. I can do loads of stuff.
Yeah, there's some really nice action economy out there for barbarians.
I'm going to touch units up this level so much.
Does my goblin level up?
No.
Oh, isn't Lil half our level?
Lil is your half level, so yes, Lil will also now level up.
Yay!
We can start bringing her with us. I
What
think.
level is Lil?
Lil will now be level 3.
That can't be a lot of HP. What did you say she was? A rogue?
Yeah.
Rogue, right? Probably still has more than me, but
Roll, why not? Or what archetype do you reckon she should be? All right, here we go. So possible archetypes I've got on the thing. I've got Arcane Trickster, Assassin, Inquisitive, Mastermind, Scout, Swashbuckler, and Thief.
Definitely going to be Thief. I think that's very in keeping with like.
I think it is too.
Or Inquisitor.
Or just Assassin, like
No, I think Thief.
I would say Thief. Although she has been hanging around me, so some of the swashbuckling may have rubbed off as well.
Or she could multi-class into Barbarian. Just think about it.
Which would be adorable.
Oh, Nichard, you're gonna fucking love me. Right. Okay.
Are you multi-classing into Barbarian?
No. I have a thing. Can we do this thing quickly, very quickly?
Inquisitive actually do.
I'm really curious.
Because what I want to do is I want to remove the curse. Remove the curse from that sword. Because I can do that now.
Do
nice.
you know how to remove curse?
I now have remove curse. In 2 seconds once I finish the level up.
Level ups for me are nice and simple. You click level up, roll dice, next.
Yeah, for me I have to choose spells and shit. It's really difficult.
Yeah, I literally have 0 choices. Oh, the other one is like, do I want a multi-class, yes or no? I looked at fighter and thought, nah.
Yeah, I was thinking of taking a level in fighter. The shield proficiency might be useful, but I don't know about this.
It's one of the few classes I can multi-class in and actually use the abilities properly.
Yeah.
Because you can't cast spells in Bridge.
I will point out that Lil now has 21 hit points, so not quite as many as Shish. However, she is half his level.
Well, I have 76.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
I've got 70.
35.
41. Oh, I was one off being the answer to the Secret of Life.
Oh.
What's Shist and Eunice got then?
I have 38.
Are you fucking kidding me? Am I the lowest health of everyone?
No, I think I might be. But oh. 47, really? Golly.
You had some
Wow,
fucking good
you're
rolls.
tougher than I am. I'm going to start hiding behind you more.
I'm the lowest health. I don't like this. It's not fair.
Technically, Paige is the lowest health.
Mm.
Can Paige level up and
Just
get an
pick
extra hit point?
Eunice up and like
No.
use her as the shield.
Don't let my goblin level up. Don't let my bird level up.
So Lil can now climb faster and can have her jump equal to her dexterity modifier.
Oh, dang. What's her dexterity modifier?
It's only 1, but
Hmm.
it's on top of her other stats. Which is quite cool. Bryce just said his headset's though.
Oh, no.
I think it's not so bad. I think it's probably out of power.
And we were pretty much done anyway, let's be fair.
Yeah, I'm not too. I was like, oh no, wait, we're going to finish up in a second.
Oh, yeah, it's just vocal and semantics. So, yeah, I can remove curse.
My next level up, I become a living god.
Oh, really?
I get 4d6 sneak attack damage. I get evasion, which allows me to actually properly dodge fireballs.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to that one.
Evasion's
I also
really
get level 2 spell slots. And more spells.
Oh, I also get an extra healing light as well. Very
Guys,
nice.
I'm gonna head off now, alright?
Alright, sleep
Yeah,
well,
nice.
darling.
Fair dues.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Good
Yeah, I might
night.
go to bed as well. Pretty knackered. Good game, guys. See you next week.
See you next week.
See you next
See you all
week.
next week. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.